Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
Hi.
Welcome, 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 welcome.
What's going on,
How you doing
child? Hey,
today?
y'all. Hey, Dimps.
Hey, Dim's first front row and center.
Right. Welcome, you guys, to our episode 4 of Around the World with
You're
Us.
with
I am your
us.
girl, Almond Brown, all night. And that
Polo,
is,
the creator.
I don't know why we
You
still
got
getting
it. You
on.
got it.
No, I did the other way. I ain't gonna lie, I had to brought that finger back here real
You
quick.
might you might as well not even point.
I'm gonna get it right one day. See, because it's different when I'm over here. I got to point with my left hand, but then when I'm on my other side, you know what I'm saying? When you on, child.
Let me give her a prize. She on the screen.
Look at you, yay!
We
That's
got
how it
those some
works.
confetti.
That's how it works out. So, how was your day?
Mine was okay. Mine was okay. I had a hair unit today and just been relaxing in here freezing. What's
Why
up, man?
you freezing? You ain't turn the heat on?
It's 70 degrees out here. I don't know what's going on. I hope I'm not catching a cold because I've been 2 days in a row. Remember yesterday I kept complaining I was cold. And my wife was
Girl.
like, it's not cold. It was like 68 degrees when I was complaining yesterday. Today it was 70. But I had the
You,
heat on, I had the fireplace on. Then I went to took my shower. She say, I don't know what's going on with you, but you about to run me up out of here.
you need to layer your clothes. Then that's crazy.
I know I sleep with like 2, 3 blankets and a heating pad. I wake
Yeah,
up
you.
I
I
wake
hope
up in
you
the
ain't
middle of the
getting
night
sick.
pushing
Hey,
that button.
Angela.
Hey Angela.
I hope you're not getting sick. That's crazy. Well, I mean, the weather today in Florida,
Mm-hmm.
it started out, I think my sister said 37, then it went to
Woo!
45, then it went to 50. Well, I think the highest it might have been like 60 something. I don't know, but it wasn't, to me, it wasn't cold enough to where I had to have a jacket on. But that just be me because I get hot when I start working.
Okay now. So what's crazy is if she's in the front and I'm back here, and I have the heat on and I'm back here working, I be sweating. So what I
Mm.
did, I got up there and turned my vents, closed my vents because I was like, it ain't fair if they in the other part of the house and I'm back here because I be back here sweating. Because then I got the ring lights hanging out the ceiling, so I
Uh-huh.
got 2 lights and then I'm under a rack of lights, another light. I be back here sweating. My customers be talking about this. What you got the fan on for? I be like, I'm hot. Y'all want me?
My sister told me that it was because I do ask my clients sometimes. I'll be like, "Is it hot in here or is it just me?" And they be like, "No, it's fine." I was like, "I'm sweating. I'm about to turn this heater off." My sister was like, "It's about the clients." No, it's not. If I'm hot, I can't work.
You can't work.
Like
They
I
want you
can't function
comfortable.
like that.
They want you comfortable so you can get your best.
Yeah, you better come in there with a jacket on or something. Who?
I don't have it cold, but they be talking about
Well, see, my building is big, and so the ceilings are high. So when you first come, especially if you're the first client, and you come
the
in
strap.
there, it's 60 degrees in there when you first walk in. So I only put the heater on like 66 at the most,
Hmm.
so it can kind of just kick some of the coolness out. I'm not trying to get you nice and cozy like you laying up in your bed.
I ain't trying to get you where you would go ahead and go to sleep.
No, because you about to get up under that dryer anyways, and then you gonna be complaining about it's hot up under there.
Yeah,
So no, I ain't doing all of that. That's too.
it's too much.
It's too much. But yeah, we got a good show planned for you guys tonight. Hopefully you guys get a little kiki out of some of these stories and be informed about other stories or whatnot, or about all of the stories. But
All right.
yeah, so we ain't gonna prolong this thing, honey, because both of us gotta go to work tomorrow and it's a busy day. I know it's your Thursday and it's
No,
my
versus is busy.
yeah.
So we
You
gonna
feel attacked. Hey Duke.
what's up, dude? Why she feel attacked?
I know. Why you? Oh, because of what I said when I said my sister. Now, see, I didn't say which
Oh,
one.
you ain't say which sister,
I
but
didn't say which one.
she feel guilty.
A hit dog. A hit dog will holler.
They
Okay?
say.
They know I have more than one sister.
Let
So
me go
you
back.
set up here and told on yourself. But it's true.
Mhm.
She give me the business. Before we go, let me tell y'all, my sister she tries to do me just in case a customer came at me a certain kind of way. She try to do it first to see how I'm gonna react. So she like, well, you got to treat me like I'm one of your clients and don't have no attitude and da 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 da. Yeah, you are within a 50-mile radius, so okay, but it don't matter. They don't know. They don't know. But yeah, so she'll do me all kind of ways. And then be holler about, oh, well, you can't treat me like that. Treat me like I'm a regular customer. You
Uh-uh.
is a regular client. But
Not a regular customer. So she think she gonna get treated better.
oh no, but she trying to teach me so I don't cause listen, I can catch attitude real quick. Okay. So she knows that about me. And so she sometimes she does and says things. If another client was to say that, how will I react to it? So
Okay,
that's what
she
so
testing.
she trying to get that out the way so I'll
Yeah,
know how to react to
she testing you.
yeah. I
I
don't
might
like
I might need her on my team because I think I go off more than you do.
I wish she was here when we be having our conversations. So as a client, you know what I'm saying, she can give us because I know a lot of people they can say that, but she's a close person that's a client. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it is all about customer service. And do I give good customer service or not?
And let's see what she say.
Look, don't try to see what she said. Go to the story. She about to embarrass me.
Wait a minute. Oh look, I gotta cancel that to take that comment.
But yeah,
I had to gear it all up.
I ain't mad though. She tried. She been doing it for years, honey. But my sister know quick. But she got locks now, so I won't tell her. But when she had loose natural hair, I'll tell her you
But
go
she
get your hair
running.
done from somebody else.
She running.
Yeah,
So that
don't
means
run.
no. That means no.
I'll tell her quick. No, you gonna let somebody else do your hair.
Oh, you sound like me with my grandson. He did all that crying, and my daughter was like, "He need a haircut." I was like, "I'm gonna give you $20 to go find him a barber." He's like, "You're not gonna cut his hair?" I say, "No." I say, "He cry. He scream and cry too much." I say that worked my nerves.
Hey, Cassie. This is our first story. This the first. Oh yeah,
Yes,
girl.
so let me get over there and get it to playing.
Yeah, cause you got the Lord.
I
Y'all here
can't.
work with Polo, y'all. Work with Polo. Hold on.
I'm acting like this my first rodeo.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Black doctor Malika Mitchell Stewart was proud to deposit her first big check as a new physician, but her special moment was derailed after she alleges that she was racially profiled and denied services at a local Chase bank. So we want to give a shout out to Badass Reloaded for playing that clip. Fair use.
Which really unfortunate situation. They took my special moment away. I felt like a criminal. I've never done anything wrong. As in order to get a Texas medical license or a medical license at all, you have to have a clean record. You have to go to school for so many years, and they just didn't care. They didn't respect that. They didn't respect my credentials. They didn't respect anything. And I shouldn't have even been asked so many questions about my age, about what I did for a living to open a bank account with check. Really unfortunate situation. They took my
So she's a 35-year-old Black female doctor said in a lawsuit filed Tuesday that she went to the First Colony Bank in Sugar Land on December 18th. This is in Houston, y'all, to open up an account and deposit her check, which amounted in $16,000. But staff began to ask peculiar questions challenging the validity of the check and her employment as a physician. So what you think, co-host?
I ain't laughing at the story. I'm laughing at
You laughing at that word that I just chopped up?
no. I'm laughing at my sister and her.
Oh, she said you look black and white.
I know. I don't know what's going on. Do I look black and white? It's these lights in the position that I got them in. I should have lowered one of them
as you usually look.
Yeah, I should have lowered one of them. And
I got on one. I'm one less light. Let's see if I put another light.
No, you don't. No, yours look good. Like I can see your color. I see what.
Yeah, I got one less light.
I see what she's saying. I do look washed out, but y'all know what color I am.
You all right.
But that was. Did you play it all the way because it was already playing when you got on the story?
Yeah, I played all the way. I could do it over. Let's see.
Yeah, play it again.
Really unfortunate situation. They took my special moment away. I felt like a criminal. I've never done anything wrong. As in order to get a Texas medical license or a medical license at all, you have to have a clean record. You have to go to school for so many years, and they just didn't care. They didn't respect that. They didn't respect my credentials. They didn't respect anything. And I shouldn't have even been asked so many questions about my age, about what I did for a living to open a bank account with Chase. Really unfortunate situation.
Yeah, that was the beginning. Did he play?
It's correct. Yeah, he played, but I feel like that's real. That's messed up.
$16,000.
When I first looked at the headline, I thought she had them put millions of dollars in the bank. I mean, $16,000 is a lot of money, but for all of the questions and things that she was going through, they're looking at her like she was a drug dealer. How you get
out of town? I could see it being a little racist out there because it's like you have blacks, but it's kind of like a richy part of Houston, Sugarland. So that's probably why they were looking at her like that. Like she coming here. They probably thought the check probably was fake. What's up, Cassie?
But I don't know who told me, but it was like if you do deposit over $10,000 in the bank account, they have to alert the federal government, child.
Right.
So maybe if they
didn't they see the logo of the medical
on the check, yeah,
right.
That sucks, especially like she said, that was her first check after opening up her business and things of that nature and depositing the check, but they're denying her an account at the bank. Like I've never known for them to turn away money.
But they got a lawsuit on their hands now. So
yeah, somebody said like she got to be the branch owner.
Yeah, she's gonna have more money. And that was First Colony Bank, so that's a small bank. That's not like a Bank of America, Wells Fargo.
I thought it said Chase Bank.
Was it Chase? I thought it said, let me go back.
Sir, she was denied service at a local Chase Bank.
No, it say First Colony branch in Sugarland. So it might have been Chase. Yeah, local Chase. You sure right. I missed it. And I just read that.
Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, when I came back down, I seen First Colony branch. I didn't see branch. I seen First Colony. So I was thinking that was a small bank because I was like, we don't have that. Ain't Chase. I'm not a Chase. I'm not a Chase fan anyway.
Angela and Dimps, I'm gonna time y'all out. Stop it.
Because Chase, I didn't have times where Chase would take some of your money out. You'll be thinking that you got $5 in the bank sheet. You go in there, it's $2.50. They just took some out.
I know what maintenance fees.
No, it just be this evaporating like water. I never had an account with them, but I know a couple of people that they would just say their money would just be missing. It would just
no question. They don't ask no questions.
Would be no question. You want to ask questions? I mean, it just your money shouldn't disappear. If it ain't no fee, and they can't tell you on the statement that we took $6.99 for maintenance fee,
right?
Your money just all of a sudden $5 here, a couple of dollars.
That's why I said I don't trust these banks to be putting all my money in no one spot, baby. It's gonna be in different places, but all of it's still not gonna be in an establishment.
Right.
But
yeah, it was evaporating them like water sitting in a pot.
Look, like you done left that pot on the stove too long, boiling, trying to boil the water first, and then you come back and it's down there sizzling like the little bubbles in.
Because the water all don't cook. I've been a Chase fan because I didn't heard probably about almost 5 people say they had that same experience. Money they think they ain't got that much anyway. So you can keep up when you ain't got that much. And then somebody just stated just taking a little bit here, a little bit there.
I couldn't stand when Bank of America did that with their maintenance fees. Who else did that? Florida Credit Union. I think they did that too with them stupid behind. What are y'all maintaining? Okay, because I check my account every day. I maintenance my account every day. Okay, if it's a 99%, I'm trying to see.
At one time, they were saying something about if you did so many transactions, you wouldn't have the fee. You wouldn't get a fee. So I don't know, but they always want. It's always a little hidden catch somewhere.
So what I need to do? Go in and withdraw and deposit at the same time?
No, I remember in my Wells account, if you just did so many, it was like so many swipes or so many transactions. I guess they want to see that you're using I know that was a check-in. So I don't know now, but then sometime they'll catch you with if you only got you have to maintain a certain balance, or they'll feed you. So I don't know, but
I don't know, but hopefully we'll try to keep up with that story, because that is Hey Day. We'll try to keep up with that story to see how she goes along, how she does or whatnot. I really
don't see
feel.
that.
See, I can see my color when I back up. It's like
there you go. There you go. You look better.
But I don't want to
see here. You look better. Down here, you look a little lighter. Thank you, dude.
All right, dude. I know you ain't going to sleep. Talk about that. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Shut up, girl.
Be nice.
Come on, let's go to the next one, child. Come on, let's go to the next one. Baby. Let me show you.
Be nice.
Child, let me hush, honey. Let me hush.
Got to be
all right, so let me open it up, this next story, honey. Let me get off of that one. I hope y'all having a good time. Make sure you guys do like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can get notified when Polo does upload or when she goes live. And make sure y'all
I'm doing better
if you can. She trying to get her community wall, y'all.
Yeah, I'm doing better.
So you got it up, because I can't. I'm not looking at the screen.
It's up.
Okay, so y'all, this next story. So I wanted to. So we talked about this maybe about 3 or 4 shows ago. I brought y'all the story about the cruise ship that had to redirect the ship. The cruise line had to redirect itself down to the Bahamas because they owed money for gas. Well, guess what? It's some more ships. It's some more ships. So shout out to Hollywood Unlocked for this story or whatnot. Hundreds of cruise ship passengers are stranded, honey. See, this time they stranded. The last time they went and took them to the Bahamas and got them on a ferry and got them back over here to Fort Lauderdale in Florida, right? But this time they stranded, okay? They're stranded in the Bahamas after U.S. Marshals seized the ships for not paying a fuel bill. See, this is what happens when you let people front you stuff. You better have the money up front and just go ahead and pay your bill right then instead of letting them front it to you. Because, the seizure happened on Friday after Crystal Cruises reportedly failed to pay their $4.6 million fuel bill.
That's a lot of fuel.
I said $4.6 million in the fuel bill. The ships Crystal Symphony and Crystal Serenity only had crew members on board, and they were quickly kicked off of the ships. A third cruise ship, the Crystal Endeavor, was also seized in Argentina. Imagine going down there and getting stuck. According to the New York Post, a similar situation occurred last month. That's the story I told y'all, when the ships dropped off their passengers in Bimini after they were scheduled to set sail to California. Baby, so what y'all think about that? What's going on with these cruise ships not paying their bills? Because I don't
see what Riley Knox say, ghetto.
Ghetto. Hey, Wing, hey, Vibrant, the ghetto.
Ghetto.
Talking about he beat. No, he ain't beat. Yeah. But yeah, what y'all think about that? Because it's the same cruise line that happened. The same cruise line from the few stories ago. So they taking all these ships.
They couldn't take them back, and they took them to the Bahamas. Now I know it was 2 ships that the crew members got kicked off, but one ship was seized in Argentina. I think that one had passengers on it.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, so the 2 ships, the people are still in the Bahamas. Remember the first story, they took them. They said that they would have came to Florida. They got seized the ship right then. So what they did was they went to the Bahamas instead. And they took the people there and put them on a ferry and had to bring them back. But now they say the people are stranded. So now is the cruise line, they really ain't got no money. Because they can't get these other 2 cruise ships of people from the Bahamas back over to Florida to port. And now these other people way in Argentina.
No, what happened was they caught wind of what they did in our last story.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So they said, you ain't gonna come to Florida for us to seize. We're gonna go and get you. There. So they went and got them, and then they end up going way in Argentina to get another one. So it's like, we're gonna go take this ship, and then they kick the crew members out. So I hope the crew members got their clothes and was able to get their stuff out, because they live on those ships.
Well, yeah, because I don't know. They might have been able to grab something, because when your landlord come and they come to evict you, whatever is in the house, it belongs to them.
It belongs to them.
So
Right.
the same with this cruise ship.
I'm gonna need my boxes and something. Now, come on now, my toothbrush or something. You gotta come in there and let me get my stuff. I ain't got nothing to do with this 4.6 debt.
Right.
Let me get my stuff.
So what
But
are people
yeah,
getting
I
paid?
think they were smart. They was like, okay, so y'all slickly don't want to come to Florida to the port. We're gonna come and get it. So just so happened, 2 ships had crew members on it. They got kicked out. I think the ship in Argentina had passengers on it. So those people are stranded now. That's a
Listen,
long way. That's a long way from home.
but it's all 3 ships.
I've been suing.
But
Yeah.
listen, all 3 of the ships, the passengers are stranded. That's what I'm telling you. All 3. So the 2
Right.
ships that was in Bahamas, and then now this one that's in
But
Argentina.
those are crew. Those are crew members. But we talking about if me and you was on the cruise
Well,
ship.
no, it said the passengers.
No, they said crew. Crew was on 2, and the passenger was
Hundreds
on
of cruise ship passengers are stranded in the Bahamas after U.S. Marshals seized the ship.
Was that the first one?
For not paying a fuel bill.
That was the first one, friend. That was the one that we saw last.
Baby, S is plural. That means more than one ship.
They got all
It's
of
3 ships.
they said passengers.
Let me read it again.
Yeah, let me go back.
Let me read it. Hold on. Hundreds of cruise ship passengers are stranded in the Bahamas after U.S. Marshals seized the ships for not paying a fuel bill. The seizure happened on Friday after Crystal Cruises reportedly failed to pay their $4.6 million fuel bills. The ships, Crystal Symphony and Crystal Serenity, only had crew members on board,
Right.
and they were
That's what I was saying.
ship. A third cruise ship, the Crystal Endeavor, was also seized in Argentina. So it still said, according to the New York Post, a similar situation. Okay, that's what I said I read before.
Yeah.
But so it still said hundreds of cruise ship passengers.
Right. So you got to think about it. The one in Argentina had the passengers. The other 2.
Okay, that's what.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I know. I was like, man,
it was 3 ships. That's what I said.
Yeah, it's 3 ships, but only 2 of them had crew members on it. But one of my things is now you're stuck in Argentina now trying to get home when they didn't kick y'all off the ship.
Well, who was the hundreds that was stranded in the Bahamas? Because Argentina and
that
Bahamas
was the first time. You remember that was the first time. That was when they didn't want to bring them.
That ain't what they say at the top. No, at the bottom is when they talked about the one in Bimini.
Right. That's the one when they said that they left the people in Bimini.
Girl, that's at the bottom. The one at the top was
that's the one we talked about. Story. That's the one we talked about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. That's at the bottom of the story.
Back home. Remember, they were scared to bring them back to the port because they was like, we just gonna take you out here and y'all gonna flare around back. They're still stranded.
Yeah, they stranded.
Because what if I had plans? I didn't even have a plan on taking a ferry back. I had a plan on docking back. So it's all stranded. She say,
nevertheless, don't get with Crystal Cruises. The Serenity, Symphony, or Endeavor, okay? Because they're not paying their bills. Are they paying the people? That's what I want to know.
They got to be paying the people, but what are they getting out? What they doing with all the money that they getting for the people that's on the cruise ship?
But see, you're right about that. They must be giving discounted tickets to get on that boat.
But check this out. Another thing is they haven't been traveling during the pandemic. When the pandemic was like up and swing that whole last year. So where did this 4.6 bill come from? Is this old?
But you also, I don't know, maybe it probably is old and it's been accumulated because it's 3 ships. It's 3 ships, or 4, including the one from the last the last story. It's 4 ships all together. So Lord, look, don't highlight them, girl.
We do know the story. And then she talking about tomatoes.
You know how we do, child. We know the story. It's just the way that they worded the story that we were reading. The way that they worded the story, we just got a different. It's the same thing. Like she said, tomato, potato, girl.
We got it.
Gray and gray. Okay, E and A.
It's just 2 stories colliding together. Dims, we about to put you in time out.
Don't be pointing out stuff. Hush, child. Let's go to the next one. But like I said, stay off of Crystal Cruises because they don't pay their bills. Y'all better see. Is there a way we can look up and see if Disney or Royal Caribbean, if these people paying their bills before we go take a cruise? Because I want to get stuck.
I ain't interested. I'm not even going. Because that's crazy. Because like I say, they had to be an old bill. It had to be so old that these people saying, now look, y'all are back in circulation. You probably ain't made no payment on this bill. So we coming to get these ships. Y'all not gonna just keep dodging us. We're coming to get them.
That's right, because you know your bill don't go straight from you owing them to collection agency.
That's a
They
lot of
give you a couple of, so they done call the people and they done hit the scam likely button on them and they ain't answering the phone. So they done hit them with, they done put that, they done save their number, they save their number up under do not answer on the in their cell phone.
Fuel bill, do not answer.
Right.
Cold-blooded. You don't even want to pay your fuel
Hey,
bill.
they saved it as they saved it under we ain't got it. We ain't got it.
But you steady
Stop
getting
calling.
fuel.
That's crazy. I never saw newscasts like this. I love it. Okay, Angela. The way their prices are set up, Disney better not owe anybody. Okay.
Right.
That's because that's ridiculous. That's redonkulous. To owe that much money. I ain't no way in the world. Let me see, Lord, $4.6 million of my money. Not in debt, but let me touch that money and let it be mine.
Yeah, I don't think
Lord,
Disney
let it
just about
overflow.
have their
Let
own
it flow
fuel.
like rain, Lord. Let it flow like the water that we will be sitting on the cruise ship, because we will be owning the cruise ship at that point. Because I mean, you out of money. Look at her. She talking about Disney would never.
Well, Disney, yeah, I think Disney might have their own fuel.
Okay, they probably got their own pump down there in the ocean, pumping up their own fuel. That's like American Airlines, girl. They come and snatching you up out the sky. How that work? They just come and snatch
Now,
you,
we
right?
sure don't
Snatch
want to
the
be
plane right
snatched
out the
out
sky.
sky.
Transferring of the pilot. They like, we seizing this plane right now mid-flight. I'm like, sir, no. Can we
You do
land
not want to
first?
be snatched out the sky.
No, let me land first, please. I don't want to be snatched. But we going to the next one. You got it?
Yeah,
Lord, she over here acting like she ain't never did this before.
I got it.
Okay. Let me tell. I'm gonna drop the link. Oh, hold on. Let me drop the link to that one too. Because
Yeah, this another part that I just found right at press time that I want to read before we do that next one.
oh Lord Jesus, I'm
No,
trying to. Okay. Go ahead.
You want the link to it?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. Because I want to give a back. This is kind of like a backstory before going into the story. So
Okay.
family mourns the loss of daughter because I wanted to find his name. So this is how I found this story. Family mourns the loss of daughter in Brown Deer shooting. She was the life of the family. Ariana Reed was a student and mother of a toddler when she was killed. Ariana Reed's brother Aaron moved away from Milwaukee. He was afraid to start a family in a violent city, but it was the gun violence he fled that led him to rush back home after learning something terrible had happened to his sister. It's like a hole I ain't never going to be able to close, said Reed. According to Reed and his family, Ariana's ex-boyfriend and father of her child shot and killed her at a Park Plaza apartments where he lived in Brown Deer. Family says she was there to drop off their 2-year-old son, Egypt, so he could spend time with his father. So that's little Egypt, and that's Ariana. And that's Ariana again. Ariana Reed, very pretty girl. Police have yet to name the suspect in the shooting or any of the victims, but the suspect's brother confirmed to TMJ4 News that the man's name is Larvell Hudson. His family did not give any further comment. According to police, the suspect shot and killed the woman during a domestic dispute. Police also said the suspect also shot and killed the man and injured another man who police believe were trying to intervene in the dispute. Dozens of police officers from multiple agencies responded to shots fired at the apartments and surrounding the building. The suspect shot at officers from a second-floor balcony, but no police was injured. At some point during the standoff, the gunman police believe shot and killed himself. Aaron Reed said that when they were young, he always looked out for his sister, and now he'll do his best to speak up for her and live for her. She was the life of the family, said Reed. Anytime we came together, we always looked to my little sister to keep the joint going. According to family, Ari, as they called her, was studying to be an RN. They also said she ran a small design company. To know her is to love her, said Reed's uncle, Guy Alicia Reed. I'm going to miss her very dearly. Alicia Reed said his family is at a loss and that the gun violence in the city has touched their family. For it to hit home like the way it's hitting home is diabolical. It's very diabolical. We are hurting so bad, said Alicia Reed. According to Ariana's mother, Tracy, Ari loved her close-knit family. Together, they'll now be raising her son who lost his mother and father this weekend. Anything he can possibly need and want in life, he can always call me. I always come back home in a heartbeat, said Reed. Not having a father in this life is going to be tough, but we're going to be there for him. Reed's family said they launched a GoFundMe link here to help with funeral costs in Raising Egypt. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to show is the, come back, stop. And I want to show y'all the actual video.
And it's not the video of of the actual shooting.
Right.
But he is on Instagram Live.
Just come get my son first. No, have somebody come get my son. He in the house with me. No. Yes. Hey, y'all, I just want to say I'm sorry. This is going to be the last thing everybody hear from me, bro. This is going to be the last thing y'all hear from me, bro. I'm sorry. There's just been too much going on. Police out here. She did. Police right there. Somebody come get my... Hey, y'all. Just come get my son first.
Go to the next slide.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting to see.
Well for nobody.
You see the gun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've been dealing with a lot of trying to. Ain't nothing finna justify my actions, bro. I've been dealing with a lot. I just need to get my son. Dog. Sorry, y'all. I'm just ready to die, bro. Just ready to get the shit out. I'm already shooting at the police and shit and everything, bro. Subwood. That's a whole body right there, bro. I'm not the right person, bro. Me mentally, like, I've been through too much. Just come get my son first. Yeah, because my son first. Y'all, nothing. Y'all finna have to kill me, bro. Because I'm going to shoot at y'all, so y'all might as well finish. I'm not finna shoot right now. Come get my son first. Matter of fact, just wait until his parents come. Y'all finna have to kill me. I'm not killing myself, bro. Because I'm ready to go. We done talking. Didn't I just shoot at you? We done talking. Straight up. Just come get my son, bro. That's it. Everything after this, we can just get it cracking. Straight up. I've been being played with mentally, all type of shit, bro. I'm not straight, bro. I'm not crazy, but it's a lot of shit I can't take, bro. Hold on. Tell them, y'all, nothing, y'all. Tell them, motherfuckers, I've been dealing with shit. This, attention to everybody, bro. If you have a nigga around you or anything like that, bro, be mindful of what these niggas be going through, bro. Don't nobody like to be mindful of that shit, then be playing games with a motherfucker, bro. So, first I'll deal with it. Police all through this bitch. I ain't killing myself, though. That shit over with. Alright, come on now. Yo. So, like I said, I'm sorry, bro. I be trying, but shit just don't be good enough. I don't know, motherfuckers, I've been dealing. This is my outfit that I wanted to get in. Nice little jacket. I know you do. But he got good grandparents. Yo, y'all. Egypt, huh? Shit. Yeah, baby. Egypt, here. Come here. Egypt. Here, man. Come on. Egypt. Come here. Watch yourself. Okay? This was my outfit that here. Watch yourself. Here. Here, Egypt. Get you some food, huh? Lord, I know you had me so many times. And I'm sorry I couldn't. I'm sorry. I know you give your strongest battles to your strongest angels. I failed you and everybody else. Please continue to watch over my son as he lives his life. And I pray best for his mama and her family. In Jesus' name, I pray, amen. Bruh. Tell me, bro. I'm not scared, y'all. Hey, I'm finna end this video. But Sean, any money you owe me, bro, give it to her parents. Any money you owe me, give it to her parents. And always check up on my son, bro. Stay in contact with her. Bruh. I love everybody. I'm sorry, bro, but I'm telling you, that mental health shit is just, it's something else, bro. And I love everybody, bro. I love everybody that love me, bro. I'm not answering no phone. Hey, I'm in apartment 214. I'm finna kill myself. Just come get my son. Niggas don't think this over, bitch. It's not, bro. It's not. I never gave no fuck about none of that shit, bro. I had bitches fucking with me a long time ago. It's not. It's not. I love.
Whew. Deep. What you think? You crying, co-host?
Because I didn't watch it. This is my first time watching it.
Oh, God. You getting a live reaction. Live reaction. Crazy. And that's why I wanted to read the front part, because it didn't really tell you who she was. So we didn't know who she was. And then I guess apparently it was 2 other people in there that was trying to intervene. I guess they got into it because I didn't know exactly just by watching that and reading that was at his house. So she was just really just coming to drop the baby off, and he killed her.
So were the people already there with him?
Probably somebody just maybe in the complex or something. Or maybe somebody was there. Nobody said we're going to follow that up, but nobody's saying where the other 2 people came from. But he killed one, and then because all I know when I first got the story that it was 2 other people, so I didn't know if it was parents or something like that. But it was her parents that's supposed to be coming to get the baby. But you heard him say his parents are coming. So now you already gave the baby some parents,
right.
It was so disturbing that was the baby right? The apartment didn't look that big, so was the baby right there to see his mother, and then you walking around just deranged with a gun, and that was crazy. But then you see he was shooting at the police because he was trying to death by suicide, death by cop, and then he went to the part of I'm not shooting. I ain't ready to shoot right now. He was spiraling. He was spiraling, but I do think when you put in the chat that he said people playing with his mental and playing with him, so maybe because she didn't want to be with him, and it was over. It had to be.
Yeah, and it's crazy. And he said it. Mental health it is real, and a lot of times we see stories like this, and we automatically go to, oh, he's sorry, oh, he'll PA nigga, stuff like that. Right. People automatically go to it instead of we never think about the mental of our people. We automatically go to, oh, he'll sorry nigga, he this, he that, this, that, and the third. We go there first instead of saying, well, what was done, you know what I'm saying, to her as well as him, you know what I'm saying? But what was done to make him spiral? Because in the beginning he was saying, oh, I'm not gonna kill myself, I'm not killing myself. But at the end, the last clip, he said, I'm about to kill myself, you come get my son. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, and like you said, he was spiraling. As the clips went on, he was spiraling, and whoever put that together, of course, I'm sure it was more than that, but because you can tell how it was broken up.
That's why I didn't know when that first slide went. I was like, because it was buffering and jumping, and then he was on live, so it's like they cut out some parts. But I'm still gonna call him a sorry a nigga for the simple fact of he was spiraling, but he had enough sense. He had enough sense to know if I start shooting at the police. Now think about it. We're in an apartment complex, so the police really wasn't gonna engage and shoot back up to an apartment because they could hit anybody. But he had enough sense to know he didn't want nothing to happen to his son. So he had enough sense to know that if I get into a shootout with them and bullets start flying up in here, it's a possibility it could hit my son. So then you got to think about watching the videos that he kept looking out the door, the peephole.
Yeah, to see if they were going to approach, but I don't think they would have approached knowing that the child was in there. He was just
he had enough sense to look to make sure that he wouldn't get in a sneak attack. Then
but we got to stop thinking that mental health means that you just totally out your mind, stupid.
He said I'm not crazy.
All that doesn't mean it. People have mental issues. That does not mean that they're completely out of their mind. We can't equate that. It's different. Yeah, it's different levels to mental illness. So all of it is not going to equate to a person just completely out of their mind that they don't know what's going on. That's not.
I'm not going to give him a pass because
I'm not giving him a pass, but I'm just saying you can't all totally. This happened with another story that we had with the guy that he put the kids outside and then they end up killing, end up killing the lady or whatnot.
He killed himself because they don't want to go to jail.
Mm-hmm.
But they're gonna first he wanted the police to kill him. Then I guess he was like, it's taking too long. I'm ready to go. He had thought so far in advance. He done folded up him a jacket.
His outfit. He said little knives on it. The white forces.
He said I got a little jacket. He said I want this what I want to be buried. He thought enough to fold up. You get what I'm saying? So he had to. I'm gonna say something is wrong, and he was spiraling because you could see it. For him to go, he wasn't laughing, he wasn't joking. whatever was going on with him, it was deep, and he didn't want anything to happen to his child. And hopefully, I think the baby was 3 or 4. Look like the baby 2. Good, because that means the baby may not remember. Maybe he probably didn't kill her in front of the baby, but even just remember him walking around with the pistol. He killed her.
He said she was, she inside, because he said it's a body right there, but he didn't show her, but he said it's a body right there.
Yeah,
but
if he did, they might have cut that out. He might have did show it. They might. You remember they said
they did. Yeah, they did jump.
Because you heard him say that there's a body right there. Because after I watched it a couple of times. I was like, "There's nothing but a rug."
He was outside when he said that, so I don't know if
he was walking outside. He was going into the threshold to walk outside when he said it.
Yeah, he was on the balcony. But I had the same reaction, and I saw when my sister comment came up when she said Jesus. I said the same thing when he was praying. Like that's the part.
And he actually prayed.
And that's the part. That's the part that really you know what I'm saying, that got me. Is like, dang, you sit up here, it's like you praying, you asking for covering for the grandparents to be able to take care of the son and all this other stuff. But it's just like, dang, if you would have just, but I understand the whole not wanting to go to jail. I understand that whole, because he was gonna be under the jail because he killed 2 people. It wasn't just no one person. Then it would have been attempted on the other one. Then it would have been child neglect or child endangerment by having a child in there and doing and that happening or whatever. But
he didn't want to be here. No. And clearly he did not want her here. That was number one. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they got into an argument. Maybe an argument ensued at first. I don't know how the other 2 people ended up there. That's why I'm gonna follow it, because I want to be able to tell.
But did we read the? Hold on. Did we read the?
Yeah, that part ain't gonna tell you, because they didn't have anything. That's why I went and found the backstory where we could find his name. Because
this one had. Let me read this. It said police responded around 10:09 a.m. local time to report a shots fired. Nimmer said when the officers arrived, they were fired upon from a second floor balcony where Nimmer said police believe the suspect lived. The vehicle for a K9 unit was struck, but neither nearby officers nor the dog were hurt. Authorities soon made entry into the apartment building. They found 3 people dead, including the suspect, who has been identified only as a 26-year-old black male. The deceased victim, so he did kill himself. The deceased victims were identified as a 23-year-old black woman and a 31-year-old white man. A survivor who suffered a non-life-threatening gunshot wound to the leg was identified as a 36-year-old black man. A child who was in the apartment was unharmed and is with family.
Right.
So
that was 2 men and then her
and
him. So
like I said, it was him. We don't know him, her, and the man that died, and then the other victim was non-life threatening.
Right.
So it was 4 victims.
We don't know where they came from. We don't know if they lived there. We don't know if they were neighbors. Because my thing is, if you're a neighbor and you hear them arguing and she's standing outside and he ended up pulling her in, how do you get inside? You get what I'm saying? To be inside somebody's residence, and then now you're shot. And then the person that was shot in the leg while all that was going on, they probably was playing dead. You gotta think about it.
If they were even inside the house, though, it didn't say that they were found in the house.
I think so. When you read, I just closed it. But I think when you read it, said when they got there, that's what they found inside the house.
What it said when they made it into apartment building? It didn't say into the apartment itself. It just said into the apartment building.
I'm gonna follow up. I'm gonna look at some more stories and see exactly where were they found, because by that time, if one was shot in the leg, they probably have given an interview by now or said something, because that is interesting. Because my thing is, you can't catch them arguing on the outside, and then he could shoot at you on the outside. But I know he just started firing up on the police, and you could and it's very sad. Like I say, you can tell he had an issue, because he really cared about not hurting his son. He didn't want any harm to come to his son. Even when he got on there and told his friend, "Hey, the money you owe me, go give it to her mama, go give it to her, and then check on my son." He really didn't want to leave his son, even by going. And then you see when he finally said, I'm going to do it, he made sure he went on the balcony to say, "Hey, I'm in an apartment, because you shooting. We don't know what apartment. I'm in an apartment, blah, blah, blah. I'm about to kill myself. Come get my son." So just to know that I'm not just gonna be up here with
This and see, we always say everything is not meant for social media because it's not. I think this right here is also a testament to a lot of things that we do see, and you never know the mind state of people when they get tired of something, and then by you always having a camera in your face, it's nothing to people to record themselves offing somebody or offing themselves, and people will sit up there, they'll watch it, they'll share it to other people. Like that's crazy. Like with the whole George Floyd thing, I've never watched that video of him dying. I've never heard his voice hollering out for. I've never heard any of that. You know what I'm saying? So, but because I choose,
that was chilling. That was
but
chilling.
I choose not to watch it. But some people will subject themselves to videos knowing that it's a video of somebody about that. That's why with that other one, I asked you when they put the kids outside. I said, "Wait a minute,
Yeah,
are they doing? Are they? Yeah,
well,
because
you
I
know
said,
they'll take that down. They'll share it. They'll share it, but eventually that would be like sensitive content, so they wouldn't share it. But my thing
no,
is,
they will. It will cover it up.
yeah, I'm saying it would
I see.
say sensitive content. That's what I'm saying. It would say sensitive content. Yeah, and she said it was hard to watch. Well, we won't bring y'all anything with nothing like that. But I think it's a teachable moment because it's the same thing I tell you. Me and you we just talked about this yesterday. That you don't know when people are on the edge, and whatever was going on with him, it could have been just something with her, something with life, just period. And he said, "I'm done." And then it's a teachable moment in that. So by him videoing it, it may help. It may help somebody to see something and get help. I wish he would have. I hear an echo.
No, I hear that.
Okay. Um, I hear something. I'm echoing.
You
So
opened up twice. You not opened up twice, are you?
mm-mm.
Y'all don't hear echo, do y'all? I don't hear echo. I thought he would snap and harm the kid. No, I never got that
I
from
knew
him
that.
though.
I knew he wouldn't. I knew he
Yeah,
wouldn't.
I never got that from him. From the time he started talking and when he was saying, come get my son,"
Come
he
get my
said it too
son.
many times.
Come get my son. Oh,
Oh, they said I hear echo. I don't hear nothing.
do you hear it now? Because I don't hear it now.
I don't hear
Okay,
it.
they said no.
She
So
said no.
maybe it closed. I don't know what happened because I got my phone here, but it's down. But I was hearing myself. I just hate. I just wish he would have went and got help because it's hard enough and for that baby to grow up without family members. Who the hell is ringing my
You
door?
still hear it?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go on to the next one, child. Let's
Yeah, let's decompress.
because that was a lot. That was my first time actually watching. Well, I mean, we finna take y'all into something else, but that was my first time actually watching the video. I didn't even watch it when she sent it to me. I just saw the headlines and I was like, okay. And I read the the information that was on the side of it, but otherwise I didn't read it. So you can open up the next one.
Somebody was at my door. At my doorbell. I'm looking at the camera. I'm trying to see.
Oh, okay. You need to get up.
Mm-mm. I'm trying to see who it is. Hold on.
Hold, please. Well, do your little brief intermission. Which
No,
little part of the thing?
I'm just trying to see why they walking through my graves.
Oh, well, do it anyways.
Which one you want me to do? That one too short.
Well, it don't matter. Let me see. Let me drop your link. This video is being brought to you
Do that. Let me
by
get my
mopressure.com. She done took herself off the screen, child.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me go see.
Look, she got to go see. She going to check on her household. So while she's gone, make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Make sure you subscribe to Polo the Creator, which is where we are now. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can get all of her notifications when she goes live or when she uploads. Be sure you guys, thank you so much, Telly. Mwah! Love y'all, but make sure you guys subscribe so she can get her community wall. She wants her community wall so she'll be able to advertise her business a lot more. I dropped the link to her apparel brand, which is mopressure.com, mopressa.com. And shout out to everybody that's on here and beyond that has purchased something from her brand. We appreciate you guys. And if you have any pictures of yourself, if you want to send them to her, she can like cover your face or something like that if you don't want to be seen. But she does do customer appreciation videos on her Instagram, which I'll drop that. And if you guys are on Instagram, please feel free to go over and subscribe to her apparel brand. Girl, don't apologize, honey. You at home. You better make sure your people safe.
Look, I had to cuss him out. I say, don't walk through my grass no more because I'm sitting up here looking at him. He said, I think he door dashing.
Oh,
He's still at the wrong house, still parked in front of my house. Because I heard the doorbell. So I said, you see, I'm out of breath. So I went over the door.
Wait, go ahead and press it there so you can take your breath. Do both of them.
I say, what you run my doorbell for? Oh, it was an accident. I say, don't walk through my grass no more. And I closed my door and came on back.
But how you get all the way up to somebody's door, ring the doorbell, and then
he was standing there for a minute. That's how I could watch. I walked and walked back through the grass. Then he went to the neighbor's house on the side.
Not the crackhead.
He went to the crackhead's house. Now he on the other neighbor house. I think it was DoorDash.
She talking about dashing through your grass.
Right. He at the wrong people's house about to give their food away.
Look, you should have took it like that raccoon.
Yeah,
I wish we could have showed that, man.
We lost it.
I know they deleted it. They had took it down.
Okay, I do have a break announcement for a hot second. This Sunday, the Power of Praise with Armin Brown 09, myself, and Jada LaRue. Y'all come join us before the Super Bowl. Come get your praise on.
We'll put it back up real quick. Girl,
Yeah,
let people read it. They got to kind of see it a little bit. 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this Sunday, February 13th. We have the Power of Praise, a pre-Valentine's Day gospel musical, like she said, with myself, Polo, and Jada, while she in the middle of us looking like somebody deacon. Okay. Y'all to be able to come in and watch from either platform. We will be trying to stream from all three of our platforms, whatnot. So if we're not able to stream with all three platforms, it'll be on my platform, but we're gonna try to get it on everybody else's on too. So we can all share the love with everyone. So
she talking about you get winded from adrenaline. I get winded because I'm fat.
Not fat. Yes, honey, you'll be listening from work, girl. You know I'm gonna hit you up, honey. I'm gonna have to snatch a song or two from you. But come on, let's go to the next one.
Yeah, my apologies, but we had to get that in there. Oh, she
Shout
said
out to Jada for that flyer.
I'm gonna make it a little longer so when we
hey T.
What's up, D Vlogs?
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Is it on the screen? Because
I'm coming. I'm moving slow.
So this next story is another heartbreaking story. You want to play it first? Well, yes. No, let me read it and then you can play it.
Okay.
So protesters demand action from Minneapolis police after the killing of Amir Jackson, killed by police during a no-knock warrant. Neighbors, police, shout out to the neighborhood talk for this, Kyle over there. Police shooting in Minneapolis is making headlines after a team of SWAT officers killed Amir Locke. Well, why they got Amir Jackson? Amir Locke on Wednesday, just seconds after busting into the apartment to serve a no-knock warrant. Amir Locke's life mattered. Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison said in a statement, he was only 22 years old and had his whole life ahead of him. Before police entered the apartment Wednesday morning, Amir was asleep on the couch under a blanket. The video from one of the officers' body cameras shows that he did have a gun in his hands. However, both the police and his attorneys agree that he was not the subject of the warrant that police were attempting to execute. The Hennepin County medical examiner released a statement on Amir's death Friday, noting that he died of multiple gunshot wounds and a manner of death is homicide. Since the shooting, hundreds of protesters have took to the streets demanding justice for the young black man. So you can play the video now.
You guys aren't going to waste my goddamn time. One cop opened fire and took the life of a child who was trying to go back into his blanket. Any mom can see what happened there. So I can't tolerate the whitewashing. I'm sorry, y'all. We can't do this. I know you have your narrative. I know you have your script. And no, you guys didn't personally go shoot somebody, but you do have the opportunity to make it right, to talk about the fact that you changed the no-knock warrant policy. Where's the evidence of that? that wasn't present on what happened to Amir Locke. So if I'm going to be the co-chair of this group, I'm expecting strong leadership, I'm expecting integrity, and I'm expecting accountability. You guys aren't going to waste my goddamn time. One cop open.
And that's him.
So,
look like remote.
oh, and see, that's the picture. You can kind of blow it up. You can make. Can you make it larger? I don't know if you're like. Oh, there it goes. So this is the a picture from the body cam of one of the police officers when they came in. It wasn't even 9 seconds. They were in there. They and I found the article for it. Let me see if I can. Let me share. Well, y'all see that, and so I'm gonna share the screen if possible.
Okay, let me come back.
Of the new article. Because
I want to take that down.
Huh?
You want to take that down?
Yeah, you can take that one down. Can you see mine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
So, so they announced a moratorium now on no-knock warrants in Minneapolis. So they can, no matter what information comes to light, it won't change the fact that Amir Locke's life was cut short. Right. To ensure safety of both the public and officers until a new policy is crafted, I'm issuing a moratorium on both the request and execution of such warrants in Minneapolis. So, and that's from the mayor, Jacob Frey. So the issuing police department was the St. Paul Police. They initially applied for a standard search warrant, meaning you on regular search warrant in connection with the ongoing homicide investigation, but they were forced to resubmit the request after Minneapolis police insisted on a no-knock operation. And that's because the apartment was in the Minneapolis jurisdiction, right? So St. Paul has to go to the jurisdiction, to that police department, and however they see fit, however they do their warrants, you have to abide by whatever it is that they do. Now, the St. Paul Police Department, they do not do no-knock warrants. And so people were asking them, why would you guys even agree to submit an application for a no-knock warrant when y'all don't even do that in y'all own jurisdiction? Right. So, they were, they didn't want to do it, but of course they went ahead and did it because that's the only way that they were going to be able to submit for a warrant or have the warrant served. And at the beginning of the story, they say that the boy was not the suspect that they were looking for. He was in the home of a possible suspect, but he was not the suspect. But then down later on in the story, they asked a question of the people was asking, well, how is it that now when they did the press conference, y'all said that he was a suspect in the homicide case? And child, the people say, well, they don't know how he ended up on the paperwork. Now, it's a long story. I'm not going to read all of this, but y'all see how long it is or whatnot. But they asked why Locke was referred to as a suspect at a news conference Thursday after the footage was released, and the mayor said he ain't know. We didn't have as much information as we have now, as they did during the time when they released it. He said Amir is a victim, not a suspect. We believe the release was a deliberate attempt to publicly label Amir as a homicide suspect to distract attention from the conduct of the police. Wow. So you know who they got? They got Ben Crump and Jeff Storms.
They should. They have to get another silver lawyer. Ben ain't the only one. They just making Ben filthy rich.
But see, I guess Ben been getting the job done.
Yeah, I mean he's leading, but give somebody else a chance.
You say his mom was singing at the press conference? Really?
Who said that?
I didn't know that.
I ain't see that.
I didn't see that either. But yeah, so what do y'all think about that? And they were saying that they thought that the no-knock warrant thing would have been knocked out, no pun intended, with the whole Breonna Taylor, what happened with her. And a lot of states did diminish that part of, the no-knock warrant thing. They took that away. But Minneapolis is
they knocked on Breonna Taylor's door.
But when they say no knock, it means no knock as in I'm coming in while I'm knocking on the door.
You don't announce yourself. Yeah, you don't announce yourself.
So but with this story, and I was reading, and I'm glad you said that. So what they did, they unlocked the door with a key. They entered in, and then they said, It was a search
Police.
warrant. It was
Right.
they had a warrant, so they came rushing in. He was on the couch underneath a blanket, and he had the gun under. But that tells you right there the type of neighborhood he may have been in for you to be sleeping under a blanket with a gun in your hand. Because he didn't get up and reach up under nothing. They said he came up from up underneath the blanket. He didn't point it at nobody, and you can tell when you showed that picture, his finger wasn't on the trigger.
It was down.
It was down. It wasn't on the trigger. So he got up with it in his hand. He was dazed. You come busting in here with all these officers. I don't know what's going on. And you immediately shoot him. And they shot him in the chest and in the wrist. So he was shot in the chest. I think it was twice. And then in the in his wrist or whatnot. But he died 13 minutes later at the hospital. He was pronounced dead.
They're going to win the lawsuit, or there's going to be a settlement because they weren't supposed to have the no-knock warrant. Houston don't have no-knock warrants anymore. So, I cut like a lot of officers. So, I'm always challenging them, and we always talking about top of the news stories. So I was telling them one day, I was asking them, I said, I was talking to one of them, and I was asking them, I said, that's very dangerous for you all. I said, because Houston, we have, like y'all have to stand your ground. And out here we have where everybody can carry a gun.
Yeah, open carry.
We have open carry. So my thing is, I told him, I said, we just talking. I said, well, what if you are in your house, you're an officer, but you off and you in your house, and all of a sudden you hear somebody fumbling at your door. You 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get your gun. So I say that's very dangerous for you all to start entering into somebody's residence and they don't know what's happening, and then they start firing back on y'all. So we had some undercover officers. They actually got charged. All these officers got charged because what happened was they was covering up stuff, and they end up killing these 2 drug addicts. They allegedly, if you look at them, they were 2 white people, but they looked like heroin addicts. So what happened was they falsely got the warrant. Falsely. So they had a lady in the neighborhood, a Hispanic lady, call in, act like she saw them dealing some black heroin. The chief, not the chief, but the sergeant or something like that, he was like a high ranking. He was the one that was very dirty. He had the drugs in his car, so he didn't have a chance to go and put the drugs inside. So they went in and they end up they killed the dog, they killed the 2 people. And their family, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're still in selling, but all those officers, one of the officers got shot in the leg. He's kind of like real messed up. Another officer got shot. So now you end up being the responsible for them being, because when they went to go in the busting no knock into them people's house, which I got back in the day, the no knock warrants was because if we came busting to your house and you had drugs, you'll start flushing them down the toilet.
That's what they said it was for extenuating circumstances, hostage, and then so people don't destroy the evidence. That's what
you gotta stop that because it's dangerous. Just like that little boy had a gun. Somebody was in his house. Out here with somebody. So if he actually had started shooting at them, one of them could have died.
That's how Breonna Taylor boyfriend did. He thought somebody was robbing him, so he fired back.
He thought somebody was robbing. That's why he never got charged. But instantly she died. She lost her life. So my thing is, when do you get to protect what's inside of your domain?
Right.
So they're gonna have to stop. So what happened with that officer? He ended up getting fired. The other officer under him got fired, and they are in court. I don't think he's gonna get jail time because it was like so much. But then when they actually went back into like the neighborhoods and stuff, he was so crooked. They had a crackhead lady said he picked me up one day and told me to give him some oral sex, and then he took her to jail. So when he pulled up on her, he was just a bully. Like he pulled up on her and asked her
what you got some real movie type stuff.
Yeah, it was real life. His name was Gerald. His name is Gerald Goins, Goins, and out here in Houston, black guy, and had been doing. It was like so many guys that got on TV.
Is he in jail now?
He should be in jail now. I need to look it up, but he should be in jail because I know.
So if he's not in jail now, he has not been charged. Everything that was said about Officer Goins is alleged. We do not know if he actually did.
It ain't alleged because he's being charged.
Oh, I'm just saying. I'm trying to cover. Okay, if he ain't in there, he ain't been charged.
I'm gonna find out right now. I'm gonna find out. But because I can't
Baby,
remember.
we gonna say allegedly until we find out if it's really true. Okay.
Yeah. But wait a minute. So all the guys in the neighborhood were like saying, yeah, he got me. He actually arrested George Floyd. He arrested George Floyd back in the day. So what happened was all the cases that he had arrested people, they ended up going away. They threw him out. So George Floyd at his death, but his got threw out. Some of the other guys, but it was for some guys, it was too late because one guy said you really couldn't tell. So I ended up doing jail time for something that was planted on me, and now I'm out. I just try to stay away. I'm finna find out where he at right now.
Wow, and I know what you meant, sis.
He was charged for murder. This was last year, January 25th. Then 6 more police officers charged after the fatal. Remember, I told you about a raid, 2019 raid. The indictments brought the total number of officers charged after the raid, killing of a couple to 12. 2 faced murder counts. Hold on, let's see. Did he actually get? He was charged. I think he should be in prison though. So they killed Regina Nicholas. She was 58, and Dennis Tuttle, he was 59, who was killed in the shootout. 4 officers was injured by gunfire in the raid, including one who was paralyzed. Remember, I told you one got real bad. The consequences of corruption are that 2 innocent people and their dog were shot to death in the home by police.
Girl, not the dog.
And that's our district attorney that's saying this. So she actually charged them.
And when you say this happened?
This happened in 2019, but they supposed to charge them last year in January.
Child, what's wrong with the people? What's wrong with the people?
He was 55.
Oh yeah, he gonna die in there.
He was arrested back in November of 2019.
He must have been on the force for a long time.
Yeah, and what they said, what happened was by him being in that. That's him. That's him and the other guy. But the black guy that was over, he was the mastermind. So what they were saying that with him being just say like you in drugs, and because they say what the police department wasn't doing was shifting them out. So if I'm just staying in this position all these years, I can cover myself. I can keep covering myself because I don't have nobody over me. So if I move into another department, then I can't keep covering. So they said that's what happened. So they started covering. I'm trying to see.
They started uncovering.
Right, I want to see what he was actually. He claimed. He told the FBI he claimed he purchased heroin at that address, but that simply didn't happen. But the heroin was in his car, so he never got a chance to get back to his patrol car. But the lady, they end up tracing it all the way back to whoever called 911, and she got charged too.
Oh, wow.
They just paid this lady just to make a phone call because they needed a judge to sign this warrant. And the judge signed the warrant not knowing that it was basically probably something was that they was trying to cover up that happened a while back. So they needed this raid to go through. So they planted this. But the people were, the way they looked, they did look like they were allegedly on something. Mm-hmm. But they didn't find black heroin. They found other drugs in their house, but they didn't find that. So it makes them innocent because you didn't find what you actually claimed that you. So after that, Houston took we don't have no not warrants.
Well, that's good. I don't think it's needed either. Like I said, either way, for the safety of the police officers as well as the people on the inside, unless it's a hostage situation. But even in a hostage situation, child, they know you coming. A hostage situation, you got to be called to know that it's a hostage situation going on. So that's not something that's unannounced because the people know that you're there.
I think it's saying life, Armin, but I'm asking. It's saying life because it was federal charges. So that Hispanic guy, Stephen Bryant, he pled guilty. But how it's like when you pull it up. So I'm just trying to find his sentencing. So yeah, last year in June, he took the defense, said they saying that he was wrongly convicted. I'm actually find out and come back and tell y'all. But I know
that was a little side story that wasn't even in our plan.
90 more of his drug convictions are being investigated. 91.
Wow.
So just think about how
that might want to throw it out. Bump investigation.
Yeah, they investigating. They threw a lot more out. So that was back in 2020. So you know they probably didn't throw it out. But I know George Floyd was in one of those investigations and they threw it out. One man had been passed away. His family still was fighting to get his throw. So they threw a lot out, and some people didn't even live to see it being thrown out. But that's how crooked he was. He was.
We'll be seeing a lot more of those stories about the people that might have passed away who couldn't get their justice, right. You know. So we'll see that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this commentary, honey. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all to the ones that's up there in the bleachers, honey. Y'all decided to stay up in the bleachers.
That's all right. We appreciate y'all for joining us. Yes. So our next story, hopefully y'all, none of y'all have a Hyundai or a Kia.
Nope.
Hyundai and Kia is telling y'all to park y'all vehicles outside due to a fire risk. And shout out to CNN for this story. Hyundai and Kia are telling owners of almost 500,000 cars and SUVs in the United States to park outside and away from buildings due to a possible defect that can cause the vehicles to spontaneously catch fire even when not running. The problem is that due to foreign contaminants, the anti-lock brake computer control module can short circuit and possibly start a fire in the engine compartment. Hyundai issued a recall for 2016 to 2018 model year Santa Fe's SUV, 2017-2018 Santa Fe Sports SUVs, 2019 Santa Fe XL models, and 2014 to 2015 Tucson SUVs. Kia's recalling Tucson's. Kia is recalling 2016 to 2018 K900 sedans and 2014 to 2016 Sportage SUVs. And that's it.
Y'all better go take them cars back.
Park them on the street. Don't park them by your house.
Man, I don't even want no car like that. You could be at work. Your car being on blew up.
Yeah, they said that's crazy.
Whatever mind you of the Note, what is that? The Note 7? Or the Samsung Galaxy 7 or something that used to catch.
Yeah, was it the 8? Was it the 8? I think it was the 8.
It was a 7 because they didn't want you to bring them on the plane or nothing.
Bring them on the plane or nothing. They said they was catching on fire. Them things was just blowing up. Because I'm a Note. I love Notes and I missed that Note. I don't know why I thought it was the 8.
You're
right.
Note.
It was a 7 because it was a 6.
I told you she said 7.
It was a 7. It was a 7.
Yeah, I want me a Note. I like the, I fell in love with a Note when I saw my client do like this with her phone to screenshot. She said, I need one of them, girl.
You can do that on yours.
Not on this one. This ain't no Note. This ain't even no.
You don't have to have a Note because as long as it's Android, you can go like this, or I could push buttons. But I'd go like this, a screenshot.
No, Charles,
you got to set it. You have to set it in your settings. Go into your settings, and it'll tell you how you want to screenshot.
I'm about to block all y'all trying to do this.
No, go. I have the Note 20, the 20. Girl,
I got up to 20. I just press my little buttons on the side. I ain't got to do all that.
I love them because you have the pen. I love the Note.
Sis, I didn't know you had the Note 8.
Yeah, I have the 10. I have the 10. I just use it back here to play music on. So what y'all think about that? Well, hopefully y'all don't have any of those cars, so we don't have to worry.
I need to look under because I'm curious now.
Yeah, you go into your settings and it's gonna say what would it be under? Because it's what
you got a Note too. Oh, I ain't even got no Samsung.
Yeah, I'm addicted Wings. I have the Note. I got the Ultra. I got the Ultra, the Note 20 Ultra.
I want that. I want the phone that flip. My sister got one of them.
Oh, you want one of those?
Oh yeah, because it's so big. I like big phones. Let me
tell y'all how y'all get y'all phones. Since you like Androids, go get you an account with Samsung, right? So you know how some phone companies want you to pay like $20 a month for your phone. You can go through Samsung where they finance it for free. You don't have to get it through your phone company, and you just pay your bill. So like this phone is already on. And then when you get them through Samsung, you get them cheaper. So I've been having this since they released. And my wife has the updated Galaxy because she liked the smaller phone. So what I do
I have to get it jailbroken, right?
No. You just take it to your dealer and just tell them this is my new
Shut up, Wings.
think she can. You just no, it's not jailbroken. You just tell them this is my new phone. Switch my SIM cards out. That's it. But you have to when you go through
ask Metro.
When you go through Samsung financing, you don't pay them. Is you cutting out the middleman. So like you just have a bill coming through Samsung, so that bill may be like, and it's no interest. So that bill may be like $15 a month, and I just pay like $100, and I pay my phone off so fast. Anything Samsung own, you can use that financing for, and there's no interest. TVs, refrigerators, washer and dryers, everything.
Metro got they got Samsung. I'm just ain't finna pay that much. Now what I need to go to try to do this screenshot thing?
Go into your settings, and you know how when it asks you like what you looking for, type in there screenshot.
I did, it ain't come up.
Let me see. I can Google because Google will tell you. What kind of phone you got?
No. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
I want to share. Yeah, I have a Samsung washer and dryer too, Dimps. And y'all
heard Brianna be talking to her washing machine.
But mine don't talk. I ain't got that fancy. Advanced features. Because I couldn't remember emotions. I couldn't remember. Wings say go into your settings, advanced features, motions. Yeah, Wings, man. I love my Wings. Don't forget to send me a picture if you get when you get fly.
Advanced settings, girl.
Advanced features and then motions. Settings, advanced features. Because you should be able to do that too. Most touch screens you can do that.
I don't see no advanced.
What
I'm
you
gonna do this on my own.
On your own, since you don't want to tell us what kind of phone.
Accessibility, interaction controls? No.
She said it should be motions. You see motions? Because you should be able to do that, because I can do that. I can do just like this and it'll screenshot. See how I just took a picture?
I saw it. I don't care.
Okay, Wings. No, so what you do, since you don't want to tell us the kind of phone you got, when we get off of here, just go on Google and say, for this kind of phone, how do I screenshot? And I bet you got that option. You just got to
I know how to screenshot. It say use, use screenshot. Allow the Assist app to access an image of the screen. But let's turn it off. Flash screen. Flash edges of screen when Assist app accesses text from screen or screenshot. What does that mean?
Look at Wings.
How old is that phone? Don't judge me, because listen.
We got
baby, I used to get a new phone every 6 months. I ain't doing that no more. I got stuff to take care of.
Man, every time they come out with a new one, I got to have a new one. But I'm gonna stay with this 21. But I still got my 8. And I pay for my phone, so it don't make no sense to give them back. So I keep them in play, and I use one in the shop. It play music. It play it Bluetooth to my thing. If I go out in the yard, I Bluetooth it to my speaker. I got another one. I think I got the 8, the 9. I got the 9. It's probably somewhere under my bed somewhere. I ain't no telling. Dang, you just had a birthday. We could have upgraded you.
I went on a trip. Okay, that was my birthday. That's what I wanted. I didn't need no phone.
You ain't want no new phone.
I ain't want no new phone. I want to go out to the Vegas. Okay. If you want me to have another phone, cash out me $sign Almond Brown 09. Go towards my Samsung Note 2021. I don't know. I can't find it, but I'll figure that. I know how to screenshot, of course, but just the different way of doing it.
We didn't say shit. Oh, Angela said she thought y'all had the same phone. Angela, your phone old, ain't you?
How you gonna send me a Note 10 and y'all on 20?
10 still, that's a lot of people still got 10. 10
so
is the last.
Did it go from 10 to 20 or did it go?
It went 10 to 20.
Oh, okay. So it ain't go like 10, 11, 12, 13.
It went 10 to 20, and then Galaxy went to 21.
Oh, okay.
She said, I watched a video on YouTube that showed how to change the speed of your screen changes on the Note. Oh, okay. I gotta watch that, Dimps.
Look at y'all.
Oh, she got the Samsung 20. I think Angela. So if it ain't a 21, that's the one my wife got. The Samsung. I can't do the Samsung Galaxy. I had it for like 2 months and I had to get rid of it. I couldn't do it.
Which
I
one?
have to have a note. The 20. It's a little smaller. It moves fast and slower, and this one has like I don't even use my stylus. I don't even use my stylus, but you can. I can take my stylus out and write. It remind you of the BlackBerry.
Yeah, I have a stylus now for my phone. I mean, it didn't come with it, but I wouldn't have bought it. Well,
Well,
no,
mine
actually,
came
my
with-
sound engineer gave it to me.
Yeah,
He
mine
gave me
came
two.
with it. And then I got a privacy screen, and look, it has 3 cameras. When I say the camera on this bad boy bad,
That's what you be taking pictures of your stuff with, ain't it?
that or sometimes I use my camera. But
Well,
I
y'all
got
see my pictures. My pictures be looking good too.
yeah, your pictures be looking good, but you won't tell us what kind of phone.
It's a.
You got a Motorola?
I got a Nextel.
Ain't nothing wrong with this.
Where you at? I got a Boost.
Oh, I remember them chirpers.
Yes.
You just be
No,
it's Almost is determined to find that she's focused.
It's a Revlar. Shut up, Keisha, sis.
Why you call her girl?
Talking about she's screaming. Don't do me.
She say
I don't know. I'll figure it out though.
Yeah, I'm telling you, just when we get off, go on there and just put where Cassie at. Cassie must be somewhere.
She over there on the spaceship.
Oh, okay. Watch
She probably listening twice. She probably listening in.
Yeah, why she dip back in here now? So we talking about her. She say, Dib say, I think it went 4, 7, 8, 9, 20. Yeah, because I think it was what 7 y'all said was burning up. Because people were scared. They are good phones. I got a privacy screen. I think when I get off of here tonight, I'm gonna go put my privacy screen on. I bought me a new case and a privacy screen.
I don't have one on this one.
Because this one don't have a case at all, and I drop it all day. It just had this little plastic with a kickstand.
Oh no, mine. I got an OtterBox on mine.
See, that's good. I dropped this one so much. I need to go and put it on there.
Yeah, I dropped mine too much. Oh, I gotta find my device on here. I ain't know that. All right.
Oh Lord.
Listen, I do not go through my phone. My sister will tell you I'm so basic with my phones. I'll be scared to tap on stuff because I don't know how to take it back. Like go back to. I told you I'm not good with directions when it comes down to stuff like that. So I don't know how to take it back. So I like to stay on the very basic stuff.
Oh
so.
Lord. Well, we're gonna
go on to the next one because she done pressed the story on me, child.
Hold on. Go ahead. I was just getting you ready because I was gonna hit you with that moving right along.
Not moving right along. So it seems like we done had a heavy stories tonight. But shout out to y'all talk about my phone. Like I said, it's a Revlar, okay?
That's all right. We're gonna find that for you.
Yeah, because I don't think it can do what y'all say it can do.
I think it can. If it's a
because I don't see it.
I think it can.
I had to Google how to screenshot on this.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do because that's how I find out stuff that I don't know. You just Google.
But it's gonna give me the same basic stuff. I don't know, child. But anyways, so
it might give you a video on YouTube.
We'll figure it out. So shout out to the Jasmine brand for this story. And y'all know Young Dolph, the rapper that was murdered a couple of months ago. So one of the suspected murderers, Young Dolph suspected murderer makes court appearance for violation of sex offender registration, says he doesn't have enough money for a lawyer. So this is the one who was well, let me just read it, child. According to reports, 23-year-old Justin Johnson, who is accused of fatally shooting Young Dolph, appeared in court again today, February 7th, to face a judge for violating his sex offender registration charge. While in court, Johnson shared with the judge that he doesn't have any money for a lawyer. The judge will appoint Johnson with a public defender for the violation charge. Reportedly, he is still without an attorney for the murder charge he's facing due to his alleged involvement in Young Dolph's murder. Okay, so like, what y'all think about this? My thing is, if you're gonna go out here and commit crimes, you better have a lawyer on retainer. Okay, because if you're gonna be this drug dealer or murderer or this, that, or third, you better have a lawyer on retainer. You better have some money somewhat buried underneath a tree in somebody's backyard. All of that stuff. You right here doing this and then turn around and say you don't have no money for a lawyer, knowing that you was on probation. at that for violation of sex offender registration, that means he didn't register.
Quarter pointed, because my thing is, first of all, you're too young to be out there being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But that's stupid. And then all of a sudden you don't have a lawyer. That ain't nobody's fault. Ain't nobody supposed to raise you no money for one. And I'm sure your family don't have the money for one. And if they do, they not gonna spend it. Because you, like you say, you was already in trouble.
Yeah, I don't feel no way about it. He young, but he done threw his life away because he got on that list. I think it said when he was he 17 when it happened? He might have been either 17 young. Or the person was 17.
He was very young.
Wings, I'm gonna need you to hush, Wings, before we go put you in the air fryer and burn you up now. Stop it. And it's REVVLR, something like that. I don't know. Child, I have to take the case off the phone to see. Let me see.
Oh, Lord, you got one of them?
Well, because I had the OtterBox on it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care nothing about him. That was an update of the story, but next case.
I don't even know. It just say T. It ain't even got the name of the phone on the chart.
Nobody cares nothing about him.
I don't know, but yeah, that was the story for that. We just wanted to bring y'all that update that one of the shooters, he ain't got no money. Well, and clearly he ain't got nobody that's gonna help him. Huh?
He badly gonna have a defense.
Oh yeah, and especially with it's gonna be for their appointing an attorney for the sex offender thing, but you can't get a court-appointed attorney for the murder investigation.
Right.
He gonna be sitting for years before they even bring him to trial.
Yeah, he's gonna get a court-appointed lawyer, but they're not gonna do him no good. He's gonna get time. So
yeah, they work for the state.
We don't want him to come back talking about that's why he got what he got, because he didn't have no time.
It is what it is, because he did.
Yeah, true. So
don't be quiet, talk as loud as you want, because you've been talking loud this whole time. I ain't mad. Baby, because y'all call all the action down there in Vegas through this Revlon. Okay, this cosmetic phone.
Oh, them say we entertaining her while she's sorting through and folding fabric.
Listen, I got to show y'all my gift, but I'm gonna do that on another video.
You can show it on this one because we fit to be finished.
No, because I don't never have nothing next to me. It's too big. I can't go get it.
Lord. Who bought it for you?
I don't know. I have to ask. Can I tell first?
Oh,
probably not. Because y'all know when I begin stuff, I don't never tell nobody.
Go black.
I don't say who.
Black screen and go get the gift. You ain't got to tell while I do the last story.
I'm not gonna get up. No,
go get the gift. You shouldn't have brought it up.
It's all the way in the living room. I'm not going to get it.
Your house. I ain't gonna be shady, but
yes, it is. Okay, I have a long hallway to go into my long living room to come back down this long hallway.
Look, I didn't want to be shady. Sound shady. So y'all, every we try to bring y'all a odd story. So this is our odd story for tonight.
Baby, I need to go do this. I need to find out who his children are. Okay.
I know, huh? Or do your own children. North Carolina man wins $110,000 using kids' birthdays to play the lottery. A North Carolina man found children are truly the gift that keeps on giving when he played their birthdays in the lottery and won $110,000. Lewis Payne Jr., 77, always be the old people.
Right?
Fletcher told North Carolina education lottery officials the ticket he bought for the February the 1st Cash 5 drawing bore a set of numbers adapted from his children's birthday. Payne said he was shocked to discover the ticket he bought from the Ingles store in Fletcher was a $110,000 winner. I was flabbergasted, Payne said. Of course, I didn't believe it. Payne, a retired teacher, said he likes playing the lottery because of funds that go to education in his state. Giving back to education is very important, Payne said. It's the greatest thing we have in our country. Payne said he plans to invest some of his winnings and share the rest with his family. Now, why he can't give it back to education since he's so...
Because he gave that dollar for that quick pick. What you mean? That went into education.
Right. That was it.
That was it. You know how long this man been playing the lottery before he hit? That's it. Why he got to give more of that? No. They be killing me, and he gonna share some with his family. For what? They didn't put it in on them numbers.
Well, he'll share with his family. He'll share with his kids. If that was me, I would share with my kids.
What with the kids? He said family. I'm thinking that's like sisters and brothers.
Well, I mean, If he has enough, he's 70. He's 70.
Sister, if I win the lottery, do you expect for me to give you some money? Or would you just like be like, I hope she give me some money? I need an answer.
Answer that, Dimps.
Please
I don't think she would expect it, but I think the person you are, you would.
I'm asking, do she
give.
expect me to give it to her?
She say she folds, she irons underwear and socks.
She do.
She say I'm real comfortable over here with my night clothes on, and I'm not about to lock up my.
She said she ain't gonna put on no bra, child. That's what she's trying to say.
Oh, okay.
She don't want to lock up her melons, baby.
Okay.
I understand my sister real well.
Wait a minute, but what y'all talking about?
Because Angela told her, she said she was folding up clothes. We was entertaining her. So Angela said she should come on live and fold clothes because it's real relaxing.
Right.
And,
relaxing.
And I said, well, she does fold very neatly and meticulous. Yeah.
She said, no, I don't expect you to give me no money.
Okay. See, that's good to know. You'll bless people like that. They don't expect stuff.
Look what Wayne say. You ain't lying. The way Florida lottery takes my money, I'm not sharing it.
Listen, and then you got to come out and tell people because Florida is a state where you have to show you have to. It's not a no.
You can't say you want to be anonymous.
No, you can't do that.
Oh no,
not in Florida. Every state is not like that. Some states you can choose to be anonymous.
But the government will know.
Well, yeah, some states you can choose to be anonymous, but Florida is not one of them. You have to come out and they have to report it. You got to do the whole picture and all that other stuff.
Wow. So everybody gonna know you got a little change.
Everybody gonna know, but that's all right. Long as my church get what they do and I do what I do with the rest of it. Okay.
She said,
I'll be like, Lord, not Daddy.
Yeah,
I know you be over here talking about these lottery tickets and stuff, but listen, this going towards this offering plate.
Don't matter. Don't worry about where I got it from, Daddy. Here you go.
No, I can't lie to him because it's gonna be on the news.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna turn it down.
No, he shouldn't. We shouldn't. It said the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just.
Yeah, use it for the church. I'm setting up a trust before I turn in that ticket, boo. I know that's right.
Okay, but okay. So what would y'all, since we're talking about it, what would y'all do if y'all won the millions? Would y'all do a lump sum or would you do every month for the rest of your life you get paid?
Give me all my money right now because I don't know how long I'm gonna live.
Well, if it's $1 million, you're only gonna get $750,000.
Okay, check this out because I don't play. So what if I say it's every year as I live? And then I die 2 years later. So what happens to the rest of the million?
I don't think you can transfer that over to another person.
He goes back into. So give me all my money.
Yeah, I'll take that hit because Uncle Sam got to get his what is it? 33%, something like that, 30% or whatever. He gonna get his money off top. But I want my lump sum. Yeah, you might go out soon. Oh Lord,
give me my lump sum. Because my thing is, you think about it, if I only live a year or 2 or 3, I'm losing that lump sum that I gave. I mean, I'm losing that hit that he took anyway. So go ahead and just give me. I didn't have it in the beginning.
Right.
So give me mine.
Yeah, I don't be mad.
I don't want it for the only way I would take it like that if I could transfer it over. But if I couldn't transfer it, no.
Yeah, but it also depends on how much they're trying to give me a month.
But yes, plus a luxury tax. I think, yeah, the luxury tax. Yeah, but if they giving you, just say they giving you 10,000 a month. That's still, and then if you can't transfer it when something happened to you, then that's not.
I don't think that's enough for me to be considered a millionaire. For me to say I'm only getting $10,000 a month, that ain't speaking for my money, okay?
Just give me all mine now.
Yeah, that ain't. Listen, you know, with what we do, we can easily make 10 grand a month. You know what I'm saying? We can easily make that. So I need to give him a lump sum. I can't do no. If y'all giving me now 20, I can do 20 a month. You know what I'm saying? I can do, and I will still live.
20 is the minimum. 20 is the minimum.
Yeah, but I will still live comfortable. I'm not going to be extravagant. That's not my lifestyle.
Still work?
Huh?
Would you still work? You want a meal?
I still work.
I'm investing and gonna make it do something else. I'm gonna
I
work
think
somewhere.
I would still work, but I think I wouldn't be behind the chair as much.
Okay.
But I would still work. I can't just lay it out. What I'm gonna do? My kid's still in school. We can't travel. I ain't doing virtual.
You
I ain't doing
go
homeschool.
and get a business where you can just kind of be free, but the business, your money is still making money.
Well, if I just rented out all my chairs in my salon and just not work no more.
Shit, the wrong business. We can make 10 grand a month.
Well, yeah, it depends on what you know what I'm saying, because it's
It
some
depends
things
on
like,
how busy it is. You can't.
yeah.
It's
And
fine.
see, like some of her services is upward of $700 in the same way with mine.
I did 3 clients today and made almost 400.
Yeah.
And
See,
then-
and that ain't.
it was done from 9 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? 4 hours?
Yeah. And see, one of my clients paid almost $2 grand for her hair.
Yeah,
So that's just one client.
that's one.
So
client.
just imagine if I was to do that every day, which I won't, I wouldn't.
It's a lot. It's a lot to go to. But I think I would I don't know. I hear that echo again. I don't know why I keep hearing it.
Is it somebody at your door again? Because that's when you heard it.
No, I turned my laptop down some. But
She said, "I'll still work. My work ethics would change drastically."
right, Dimps. That's what I was just gonna say. I'd be like,
She like, I ain't gonna give y'all too much.
I ain't coming in today.
Lord, we said just pay me to tutor the kids. We ain't be trying to charge you $700 an hour, knowing that you get 20 grand a month.
That's what I was watching. Was it Sherry Shepherd was doing? She was on Wendy, because you know she's supposed to be getting the show, but she was on Wendy one day, and I'm cutting hair and I'm listening. So she was like, she has the same tutorer that Angela Jolie has. So she say the tutor was saying, "Do you want such and such? Do you want such and such?" And she was like, "Look now, I don't have a Brad Pitt sitting over there. I'm a single mother." So because she was like, the tutor kept saying, "Well, Angelina tips, or Angelina gives me this or gives me that." She said, "Well, you need to take your butt on back over there to Angelina, because she got a Brad Pitt. I ain't got no Brad Pitt."
Okay.
I thought that was so funny.
And she had to pay alimony to her husband.
Right. I'll be like, I don't need this job. Don't make me quit.
Look, I don't need you. You need me. Now you gonna take this one day or this 1 hour and leave me alone.
Yeah, you're gonna be saying that so much, you might as well just don't even go. That's why I said I'm just gonna go invest and do something else.
Y'all can't just sit.
I'm gonna have me a robot back here cutting hair.
Well, it depends on how many millions you win. You might be able to get you one built.
Right. And then all I gotta do is go over there and oil him up and let him get to work, and you still pay.
I wish I would come in there and sit down and you talking about
my robot.
You about to cut my hair, baby. That edge line finna be so jagged.
Look, my robot gonna say I'm only doing all evens and edge ups.
That's it. Ain't no edges in there.
No edge ups, all evens, no face.
Ain't no line up or nothing, but we just cutting off the top. That's it. I can't even get the back of you. We just cutting off the top, and that's it.
Angela say, so you wouldn't adjust your temperatures for the customers, LOL, with kind money?
No.
She's talking to Dimps.
Yeah, I know what she's talking about, but that's kind of a shot at me because I said I wouldn't adjust the temperatures.
Man, I gotta quit. I'm gonna go invest. I'm gonna have to do something.
I'll invest. I'll invest too, but I don't think I would completely quit because that's my passion.
You love it. Yeah, it's your passion and you love it. I'm burning out, so I'm be quitting. And Dimps say, nope. I'm gonna be like Dimps. I don't need this job. Don't make me quit.
Yeah, y'all might as well just don't even go in. Just be like, you know what? What they say, F them kids.
Right.
Say, F this job. I don't need it.
She say with that kind of money. She have to say with that kind of money.
Yeah, girl, I ain't finna pay no high light bill. I'm still gonna be adjusting that thermostat to the right temperature to make sure that bill.
Right, you should have it.
No.
When they walk in, the air just hits them.
And then listen, in the summertime, I want to get one of them little screen things that go across the top, and then the clasp close or whatever. I'm gonna do
you
that.
want one of them? You can get them off as seen on TV. Go look on.
Yeah, I want one of them so I can open up my back door. I ain't no AC.
Ain't no AC. Now look. Let me see if I got some paper. You walking up. Look, you walking up as you doing their hair. Somebody. One of them good old church fans.
Hey, I'm gonna have one of them little small fans that they have at the nail shop to dry your nails with. You better hold this. Right, one of them. Well, that's too big. They gotta have a small one. Hold it up.
Oh, that's too small. This is the one I take out. I had this one back here when I get hot. But this is a good one.
They gonna need a smaller one so they can sit it on their chest right here.
Oh, clip it on to them.
No, look, I'm gonna get the one of them bottles that you get at Disney World that with a little fan on it that spray the water.
Oh Lord,
ain't no air. Look at her, she's talking about, yeah, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Pull up to the scene with the silly miss.
Yep.
She gonna be whole 2 Chainz in here. Hey, I ain't even mad, boy. I swear, how many of y'all really sit up there and say to yourself, if I won the lottery, this is what I do? You ever say that to yourself?
No, because I don't play.
I'm gonna say because you said you don't play. I said that, boy. Listen, let me tell you something. When I was in Vegas and y'all saw me playing,
yeah,
I was one away from winning the grand. And the grand was what, $31,000? Did that twice, but
I got on that plane and came on back home.
Baby, listen, I said, listen, I'm finna go get my stuff. I'm finna rent a car, baby. I'm driving cross country. Okay. Ain't no plane. Baby, I'm finna drive. Okay.
I'm ready to go. So how did you do? Did you fare well?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I came back with some money.
Okay. As long as you fared well.
Yeah, I ain't lose everything I took over there. So
that's all
no,
right.
I don't tease myself like that. Oh, you gotta make plans, honey. You just got to.
My wife say if she win, she said she ain't telling me nothing. She said I talk too much.
Yeah, I don't think she shouldn't tell you because you'll be ready to go shopping, child.
She said I ain't telling you nothing because you talk too much. Cause like when she win like 1,000 on scratch, I'll be bragging on her. She told me you talk too much. I ain't telling you nothing. If I win, you ain't gonna know. I said you gonna tell me because I'm gonna have to drive you down there to go get it.
If I didn't have to tell, I wouldn't tell.
She said she ain't telling me nothing.
Well, I wouldn't tell nobody. I wouldn't tell my kids. I wouldn't tell my sister and them. I wouldn't tell nobody. I would just continue to live like how I live. But slowly but surely, honey, I be done bought me a piece of land. They wouldn't know about it. And next thing you know, I'd be like, y'all come on over here. They be like, what? I'd be like, we home, y'all. We got a whole house,
baby. Now that's surprise there. I already have it. But that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Productive with it though.
Yeah, but that's really what I want to do when I get my house built. I don't really want, like, my sister know because she's had a house built and my other sister had a house built or whatever. So I asked them advice. So they know I want to get their house built.
Look who popped in.
Huh?
Look who just popped in.
Child. We done called for her 20 minutes ago. Did great. Came back with money, a singing waiter, and an Ashley Casino baby. Did y'all see that?
I missed him. I missed I gotta watch that one. That's the one
I'm gonna do a reaction video to that, baby. I gotta watch that all over again, honey, because I was just outdone. Because I didn't see all the comments.
Me either, Dims. I don't play either, so I can't win. I get a.
You don't play? I'll be playing.
I get a ticket out the machine every now and then. We go grocery shopping. I may put $20 in the machine and I let her scratch it.
Yeah, I'll get some tickets every once in a while or whatnot. But
man, my wife's old car. When you got inside of it, I used to tell her, I get in this damn car, I get out, I'm silver. Because all the shades from the tick. Yes. She get in my truck, I say, don't scratch no tickets in here.
That's a shame.
Don't scratch no tickets in my, and don't scratch. Hey, I'm scratching out the window because she just got a scratch.
Tell her to scratch inside her purse if it's that serious.
She loved to gamble. She loved them scratch off. She wins.
We can go to the casino together then, because I ain't got to bother her. She ain't got to bother me.
She been her own little lane. But me, it would be like so many shavings. I'm like, man, you get in that damn car, you gonna get out of that silver.
Do she play cards or she just play the slots?
She don't play cards. She don't. Now me, I play cards, but I don't like to gamble. So she don't play cards. She gonna play the slide. She gonna play the ticket. She play pick 3, the lotto. She play
Yeah, I
all
don't
that.
do the pick 3 lotto. My best friend child, he be winning. He be winning all the time. He be playing the is it the 3 or the 4? I think he played the 4.
We got 3 and 4 here and
But he
5.
be playing all he'll play like 20 tickets.
Yeah, Dim, she be tripping. Yeah, I like cards. I like Tunk. Tunk
Okay,
is
I play. Listen, we did. Dang, how we gonna do that? Play a virtual tunk game.
that would be fun.
That'd be too funny. We gotta
I
figure
remember,
that out.
remember when Yahoo used to have Yahoo card games, Spade. Man, that would have been so fun for us to do like a tournament, but they don't. I think now to play those games like that, you have to pay. She said, "I'm a sore loser. I'll be mad if I lost my little $20."
Yeah, child, because Angela was there with me in Vegas, girl. She ain't putting a damn piece of corn in the machines, honey. She
I
said,
just asked you, did she play? Now, where
no.
was she when you went looking for her? When I told you let that man
She
take
said
out?
she went to the bathroom. I don't know where she went at.
Maybe
I
she
went in the bathroom and called her name, but she said she didn't hear me because she had an earpiece in.
Maybe she was found her a bay. Because Angela, we thought you got lost because we thought that strange man she was talking to took you.
Okay, tell me I let her get lost. I'm gonna let a grown woman get lost. She went to the bathroom. She should have told me where she was going at. Had me all scared. I'm like, where she at? I'm calling her phone. She ain't
Yeah, you
answering.
got out the live and everything. You like, I gotta go find her.
Now y'all see how good of a friend I am.
That's
Now
good. Y'all
somebody
had
else.
a good time. And I said, I'm the one suggested that she should come meet you.
Oh, child, when you did it?
Angela did not do. I did it on one of the lives.
Oh, I ain't see it. I got to find my darn thing. I think I lost the GoPro, honey.
Don't give me no credit.
I ain't.
Oh, she talking about what? She don't remember that. I did.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
Dims remember.
Cause she messaged me and said she was coming. I was like, no, you ain't got to do that.
I'm gonna go find the live. I'm gonna have to fact check y'all because I'm gonna go find the live because I said, Angela, you kind of close. You should go meet Armin. I said it on the live.
I don't remember that.
That's all right.
Look, Angela, don't let her take your shine, girl. You did it.
I ain't taking her shine because she still had to get there. I just suggested.
She did, and I thought she was gonna be staying somewhere else because I told her where I was staying at, right? Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh, well, do you mind lifting so we ain't got to drive? It's too busy, because I get traffic anxiety. I can't drive in that traffic.
Yeah, they got traffic, yeah.
And she talking about lift for what? And I was like, to like the places we got to go so you don't have to drive your car. And she was like, well, I'm staying here. I was like, here where? And she was like, at the same hotel you at. I was like, oh, I didn't even know.
That was real nice.
I didn't know she was gonna want to stay there. So I'm like, I didn't know. But yeah.
Oh, she said she don't remember you leaving no live to find her. She ain't talking about what I said because I'm the one.
Oh, yes, I did. Remember when you went to the bathroom after you had that big long purple cup of drink with them 5 shots of vodka?
She left the live because she said she needed to call you.
Yeah, I had to get off live because I couldn't find you. That's when I went to call you in the bathroom. You was on the phone with your daughter. Don't tell me
that was the one that. Now, Angela, tell her that I did mention that you should meet her. Oh, she said you can't drive at all, sis.
Girl, listen, my sister, no, I can't do traffic. I don't do traffic, baby.
Well, you can't be having no road rage out of the state.
And that's why I lifted everywhere. Let me tell y'all this story about my lift, child, and I'm gonna retell it on my channel too.
Okay.
So I get home, right? And normally, now I don't like calling and asking nobody for no ride, and you telling me that I don't know. So I say I'm gonna get a lift and I'm gonna go home. I call for the lift. Now put my phone in. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my driver.
I think I heard you telling about this. Is this another driver?
No. I didn't tell this story. I don't think I told this story because I ain't been live to talk about it. I ain't been live because it happened when I got home Monday night.
Oh, okay, coming home. This your driver from home.
Wait, but let me cover up her.
Why you didn't park the your car at the
I wasn't finna pay for that in my own. No.
Mm-mm. That's what I do. But you know what? We have the little parking garage where the whole week I'm gone to be like $40.
No, let me get it bigger so y'all can see. I'm trying to cover up her tag number, child.
You gave her some keys, Angela.
So I'm gonna show y'all a picture of my driver.
Okay. Next car, please.
So okay. So I seen that picture and I was like, Lord, I'm ready to go home and get in my bed. So I'm gonna see what come up. Baby, she pulled up in that Chevrolet Sonic. And this how I told the story. I said it was a whole nigga. Excuse my French, but not my French. It was a look at my sister.
I couldn't get her comment on the screen quick enough.
It was a whole nigga that got out of the front seat, the front passenger seat of the car. Nigga, he ain't had no mask on. He had a hoodie on, his pants hanging off his behind, and she gonna pop the trunk and lean back in the seat, looking over the seat like this, like I was finna get in there. I told her, I said, excuse me. I said, you're not supposed to have nobody in the car with you. She said, huh? And he looking around. I said, you ain't supposed to have nobody in the car with you when you come pick somebody up. And he's standing outside the car. I said, I ain't getting in there. I said, I'm not riding with y'all. You're not supposed to have nobody in this car when you come pick somebody up. I will let Lyft know, but I will not be getting in your car. Girl, it's people outside the airport. They standing out there looking like, girl, I was so pissed off. I was mad. And she's still sitting there. First of all, the car was dirty. Okay, it looked like they was in there rolling up blunts. I said, I ain't doing this. I ain't doing it. I declined the ride and everything else. No, it ain't safe.
Did they charge?
Come get me.
Did they charge you or they gave
no,
you?
And then they called for me another Lyft. And he was a good thing because he was already coming to the airport to drop somebody off. So I just got into the car right then. And I asked him when I get in there, and I'm gonna show y'all him because I screenshot these people. I'm telling you, y'all ain't gonna get me, okay?
She do look like her car stank.
Girl, I ain't go up to the car, baby. I was on the curb. I told her.
But what's so crazy?
Oh, yes, it did look stank. Baby, smelled like blunts and booty. Okay, that wasn't.
But you know what they was gonna do? They probably was in there rolling up. But my thing is,
why you bring somebody with you on the
why
ride?
you bring somebody with you, and why you even took your picture like that to be?
Exactly, girl. You look.
That's your company picture.
Girl, but then this my new ride. This my new person. Okay.
He looked like Cleveland on the Cleveland show.
Right, he was tall. He was big, tall. He was taller than me, right? So we get to talking. So you know, I'm gonna bring this up to see what he said. But we talking about he went to the mountains. He went to Blue Ridge for the Christmas, and you know it didn't snow, but it was cold. I told him I just came back from Vegas and everything like. So I said, "Excuse me." I said, I just got a question. He said, huh? I said, well, are y'all supposed to bring somebody with y'all when y'all be doing Lyft or whatever? And he said, no, you know, the goal is to make the people feel comfortable because they riding in your personal car. It's to make the people feel comfortable. I said, well, it was somebody that came to pick me up before you and whatever. I said, look, when he stopped at the light, I said, look at her. I said, he said, oh yeah. He said, me, I'm a big black dude and I wouldn't got no car with her.
He said he wouldn't have got in the car.
He said he wouldn't have got in either.
Me neither. You heard what I said when you showed it.
Girl, when I saw her picture, I was like, oh, Lord, please just let this just be the picture that she took that day. I don't know. Maybe she had to hurry up and upload the picture. But when she pulled up.
She could have took the hat down. She could have took that hood down.
Girl, no, she could have left that nigga at the house. Okay.
No, she could have took that hood down off
Girl,
her.
I almost told him to wait at the airport and let her go take me home. And you call it, she gonna come back.
You just said the car was dirty.
It was, but I'm ready to go home. My knees was hurting. It was cold.
So why you just didn't get in?
No, heck no, because it was two people. Baby, I ain't paying for you. I'm paying for you to ride too. We ain't doing that.
You should have got in and held on to your pocketbook.
Baby, hell no. No.
Look what them say, surviving a Lyft ride. I'm ready to tell my story.
Oh, girl, I'm talking about a whole book. Baby, so I'm glad security was standing out there because he was looking like.
Yeah, that just seemed unsafe. And then their presentation. It ain't like they both was looking decent, even though you still wouldn't have felt comfortable.
Girl, I was not. And I had all her hubcaps on her car. So I went to the game that she's not dangerous. She hit curves, okay? Because how else do your hubcap come off if you ain't hitting curves? I ain't doing it.
She said, I'm not going to gadget a year to tell you that I know her. Your sister said she know her.
I know you do. I know you do. And I bet you text me her name. Text me her name and I will tell you yes. Text me her name. And I started to put her picture up on Facebook, but I did not because I know people gonna know her. It was just the petty side in me that day. Today, you know, the little petty side almost overrode the same side.
Well, she ain't gonna be over here. So
girl, I was upset about that. That happened on Monday, and
you was ready to go home. And you was ready to go home. So yeah.
I'm talking about ready to go. And she pulled up, and it was cold. I'm standing out there in the cold with these 2 big bags, and I'm waiting on you to come up. And then he jumped out the car.
So did he at least try to grab your bag?
Girl, the trunk had that popped open like he got out of the car. He was finna come get my luggage.
He was coming to get the luggage.
Not today.
He was coming to get the luggage, and they finna put your ass in that trunk.
Baby, I'm finna have me folded up in that back seat. No, we're not doing that. I don't know you. Now, what if y'all was coming to pick? Now, you know what? I think she did, and I'm mad because she had my name in my picture. But I think they saw it was a black girl. Oh, okay. Well, she black. She'll be all right. Because if it was a white person coming up, you would have put him out the car.
Them they was gonna put her in that trunk.
Oh, girl, let me. Oh, child, I done got hot, girl.
Look at her wings. Sound like you on the black car service.
Hey, listen, I should have ordered luxury. Okay, I should have went with Uber Black, Uber XL.
You ordered the black car service. That's why you got what you got. She got that hood. She got hood. She got the hood.
I don't do Lyft. When the first time I ever rode a Lyft was when I went to New Orleans for my birthday 2 years ago. Okay, girl, fold me up like a wet napkin. Girl, fold me up like a card table. Okay, fold me up like a Murphy bed. Fold me up like a rollaway bed that you get at a hotel. You know you're supposed to have nobody else sleeping in there, but you asking for a rollaway bed anyway.
Right.
Fold me up like that. Okay.
and put you in the trunk and just take your little weenies from Vegas.
Okay, I told my fold me up like a hand in Ultimate Texas Hold'em.
Did she seem like she had an attitude after you said you wouldn't ride?
I wouldn't give a darn what she had.
Yeah, that was the Spirit Airlines Lyft edition.
What peace love at, girl? This the Spirit Airlines of Lyft, okay? Because this ain't, and then you see Spirit and Lyft.
But when she said she was coming in that Chevy Sonic, you knew that was small.
I know, but see, I didn't have no problem with the size of the car. I had a problem with what was in the car and what was off the car, which was that back hubcap.
My side hurt too.
Baby, I would have walked home. If that was the last Lyft of the night, I would have walked home. And that would have been about a smooth 45 minutes to an hour walk in the cold.
Lord.
Because I wasn't doing it. I don't like nobody tell me they can't come pick me up. Don't do that. So I'm gonna call people. Y'all, I'm paying y'all to come get me. Lyft.
They was gonna get her in the car, y'all. And they was gonna I already had rolled up before they got there. They was gonna puff and they was gonna pass it back there.
You right. You wanna hit this?
You wanna hit this?
No, it's COVID. Where your mask at?
And you say he didn't have a mask.
No.
You should. Why you doesn't get out with your lights out and start spraying the car?
Brian, I got my lights out at because I sure had something in my purse. I had my hand, my sanitizer wipes.
Well, you should just start wiping down the car.
Purse. My lights out in my other purse, but I had all my purses with me in my backpack. Girl, I wouldn't. Sis, that's what I said. Hit me right upside the head.
As you hit the blunt, they're gonna pop you upside your head.
I'm gonna tell this story all over again.
You got to tell
dramatics on my channel, so y'all act like y'all ain't here.
You gotta come back and tell that one. Because everybody is missing it.
This will be a whole, I'm gonna put that in the title too. Spirit Airlines Lyft Edition.
There you go. Who gave you that title? Dimps. Well, guys, we got out of here a little early tonight, y'all.
Okay. Oh, we
had a good laugh.
Ice cream.
Look, and we had a good laugh. Little improv.
Yeah, I'm glad I could give y'all a little key. Angela, you at work, girl? Only in Florida, cause that didn't happen in Vegas. Now
Y'all got another one?
Yeah.
Man, you about to
Listen,
come and get your bake. You're gonna do it live and do your recap.
I got to, because I got to upload this video. Angela, I told Angela, when she become a YouTuber, now she's a YouTuber, but when she become a YouTuber, everything is recordable. When like the
It's
other people
content.
doing.
It's
So
content.
our driver, when we went to the zip lining, I don't know how
Did
we
y'all
got
record the
on
zip lining?
Huh?
Did y'all record the zip lining?
I got to find my I hope I didn't.
Did you say you lost the
I didn't.
GoPro?
I hope I didn't leave the I had the SD card. I hope I didn't leave it in that hotel room.
I hope not either.
Cause I thought I put it in my.
They could have sent it to you, but you waited too late.
Yeah, I thought I put it in my backpack, but I didn't. I don't see it. But if I didn't, it's okay. But we had a good time. But on the way there, I don't know how we got on politics. But the Uber driver is an older white guy. I mean, the Lyft driver. He was telling us about his life, about his family, and he was like, he said, how much you think I'm making on this ride? Now, see, it said that ride was gonna be $8.36. So I said, you making $8. He talking about what did he say? Did he say hell no? So he said he was like, it's only $3. I was like, no. He was like, yeah. So he was telling us how much he spend per day, like $70 a day with gas and everything else he spent with the insurance through Lyft that he has to pay. All that stuff it's $70 a day. So he said, I have to work all day long to even get the $70 and then try to make some money. So he got on the politics, girl, and he started talking about Biden and say Biden can't pop a pimple on Obama butt, all kind of stuff. He was cussing and carrying on. Angela said, Jesus. I told y'all my Lyft driver, the black dude in the beginning when I first got there, first of all, he dropped me off. Not in the front. He dropped me off in the backside of whatever. And I had to walk to
I gave him a bad review. He got
he didn't get no tip.
And he got a bad review.
Okay. But I recorded the conversation. I recorded as much as I could or whatnot, but he was hilarious. The man was so funny. He was
But
funny,
you know what? That's game too, because he's gonna tell y'all, which it may be kind of true that he's making that less, but that's not your problem because you chose that job. So
no, he was telling us not to. He was like, I'm telling y'all, he said I would probably get fired if it was another job. But he said, I'm telling y'all, don't choose to do this. No, because you don't
know what I'm saying. But then if some people will feel sorry for him. They'll be like, oh damn, he's nice and he's only gonna get $3 off this ride, so I'm gonna give a bigger tip. No, you know what I'm saying? You can use that to play on people. You can use that to play on people's sympathy as well.
Listen, I'm the wrong one for sympathy when it comes down to stuff like that, baby, because it was a choice. We talked about
it's a choice, right? You had a choice to go do that job, right?
We talked about choice yesterday, right? Okay. This was your choice. And even with that,
you say the first driver gave you a free rap concert, though. That's the one that didn't drop off at the right place.
Right. That's the one who was playing that music, all kind of stuff. And then called the white girl. He was about to hit her, talking about you all white B and all this other stuff. I was like, wait a minute, sir.
Oh, that's.
I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute, what you got going on? Get me out of this car now.
That's why he dropped your ass off in the back.
Oh my God, I cannot deal. And then thank God I remember where I was at, because I was at the same hotel I was at that I stayed in last year. So I knew how to get to
the front, right?
I knew how to get to the front, but I did
get. I would have gave him a bad review because most of them supposed to
Oh, I did. I put that he didn't drop me off in the right location.
Some of them supposed to ask you what you want to listen to, but I remember one time this guy that I used to work with, he liked to listen to all this rap, so he always get the XL where you get the luxury because he think he fly and fancy, so he kick back and got his feet up, so he had his little jump drive or whatever he want them to play it, and he said the old man, it was an old black man, told him he wasn't playing that. He had on like classical jazz. He said, but I'm paying for this ride. I can't choose what I want to zone to. I got my drink on. I'm on my way to the club. I don't want to listen to that. And he say the guy wouldn't change it. So he told him drop him off and he called him another driver.
I mean, hey, you get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But the man was like more, older, but still he said, I didn't want to hear that because I'm on my way to the club. I want to keep being hype.
But see, I didn't choose on the app. I told y'all I don't like touching stuff. So
Right.
I didn't choose what it said you can ask for help with your luggage, or you can choose like the sounds or music. You can choose the temperature of the car.
Okay.
You can choose all of that on Lyft, but I didn't know that
I
because I
didn't know
told you
that.
I don't like touching stuff. So I didn't never scroll up to see all that.
Right.
So
See,
when
I
I
didn't know
did-
that either. So they'll already have it. Okay.
Yeah, when I did, it was too late or whatnot. But I don't get in there. I get in there normally. I ask them how
But
they
that's
day
weird
going.
because what if the temperature is cool outside, but you want it cold in the car, but I'm cold and I'm the driver. I got to be comfortable as well. I have to have the
It
car.
asks you what temperature you want, but even on here, it'll tell you at as much as you can, windows down. So one or two of our drivers rode with his window down, and the windows were cracked, and it was cold. But because of COVID,
Because
they,
of cold.
you know,
That way you not, and because you know he's not going back there and spray that car after every rider.
oh, of course not.
Right. And he's not wiping the seats down. So
No. So you never read.
I
didn't either.
rode in both before, but
I never did Uber.
Uber is I rode in the Uber when I was in Florida, when I was in Miami before from the airport. But I didn't try both. I did both in Vegas. Uber, we did Lyft because Lyft was a little cheaper.
That's
And
why.
even
That's
when
why
you go
I
out
was
the
on
country, even when you go out the country, you can do the Lyft, the Uber. You can do Uber. I did it in Mexico before.
That's why you should. Girl, anybody got time for that, honey? Them people say that the driver leave within 3
Now,
minutes.
my wife wipes down the seats in the plane. She can't get on there spraying.
Girl, I almost did, and I was like, "Oh, I don't think I can do that."
No,
Because
you
I had the little small. I had the little small Lysol.
You can't do that. You be in there having people choke because you know they don't do it.
Baby, let me tell you, on that ride back though,
Mhm.
I sent my sister my picture. I said, "See, you get what you pay for, baby." And I needed some more leg room because my knees was hurting so bad. And so where I was
That
sitting
was
there,
your American that you had though.
huh?
She said, "I wipe down well by go." I said, "That was your American."
Yeah, but I was listen. The amount of leg room,
Right.
my legs was all the way stretched out and still had room in front of me. I was like, yes.
Oh, that's comfortable.
I always do that though. Like, well, I always do that now because I didn't know about choosing the seats and stuff before when I first started flying. But
Right.
now I will pay extra to get my preferential seating as well as like if it's not room in the main cabin, because I ain't doing first class. No. If it's because I ain't flying that long of a distance for that.
Right. Right.
So if I can't get in the main cabin on either side up by the window, I'm paying for that preferential seating in the back because I got to be by a window. You ain't finna stick me in the middle of nobody. I'm too tall for that. I'm too tall for that. I can't do it. So I would pay that extra $37, or depends on
That's not bad.
No, one of them was like $73 though. I had to pay, but I don't care. Well, Dem said it's about the client adjust the temperature.
She's talking about that car.
Well,
you got
but
time
anyway,
to
child, you
ice
ready?
cream.
You ready? Because we was about to close, child.
Yeah, because you know we'll get back to running our mouth.
But don't forget to play your more pressure thing.
That you said it's too fast. I haven't fixed it.
It don't matter. Just play it so the people can see it.
Oh God.
Y'all go shop More Pressure Apparel. I just dropped the link in the chat. Thank you. And Angela Wall.
I'm gonna edit it.
Do it again. Do it again.
Oh, you was talking. That's why I stopped.
Why be average, honey, when you can be the GOAT? Y'all make sure y'all go shop.
Angela wore her hoodie.
Yeah, Angela had on one of her shirts. I told her to take a picture, but she wouldn't do it.
She could have cut her head off.
I told her that Angela don't like.
I really like that one. I've been working in Canva. I worked in Canva yesterday, but I really like that one. So I'm gonna see can I drop and add because I really like that one that I created.
Oh,
so I
might
like
the music.
Yeah, I like that one. I really like that one.
Did you like the music? Did you like the graphics on the new thing, the new intro?
Yes. You didn't see me say come through fire.
Oh, okay.
Y'all got Angela, you wasn't here. Angela Dims was here, but I don't know if she paid attention. Y'all got to pay attention to our new intro.
We
Yeah.
got a new intro, outro. So y'all pay attention. You know, I worked a little hard on that thing today.
Yeah, this was nice. And make sure you pay attention toward the end, because that's when
it was like,
yeah, that one was nice. I just know because I didn't catch that part earlier. I caught it. I said,
at the end.
Yeah, I said it in the back chat. I said, come through, fire.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for joining us for another episode. Don't forget this Sunday, Power of Praise. I'm gonna put it on the screen.
Put it on the screen.
Go and tell them about it.
This Sunday, it will be the Power of Praise, a pre-Valentine's Day gospel musical with myself, Polo, and Jada LaRue. We will try to stream through all of our platforms. This is Sunday, February 13th at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come on over here and get your praise on before the Super Bowl begins at 6 or 7 o'clock that night. So y'all come and join us and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell some other friends. But my sister already knows, child, don't tell too many of our friends, okay? But tell some people. If you're a content creator,
tell some people. We trying to get that community wild, y'all.
Yeah.
But you know what? I gotta fix that because I got writing on our face. I don't know how I did that, but I'm gonna go fix that tonight.
On what you just showed?
Yeah, you ain't see right across our face.
Oh,
Watch.
let me see.
Look at it. I just noticed it, like right across our picture. See it right there. It's like an L.
But you can't tell. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, I could see it because it was something I deleted when I put that picture, dropped that picture down up in there. Oh, Dim said she loves the y'all new intro. Check out Do Dream On and Angie B Designs on YouTube for Canva tutorials. Okay. Will do.
Yeah, because I don't know how to use. I know how to use it somewhat, but not.
Canva give you a 30-day free membership.
I do video I do my video editing on my laptop.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, you're gonna tell me actually the software. Well, no, because you got a regular laptop. I got a Mac, so
yeah. So I can't help you on your laptop. Sorry.
Oh.
You can't help me on my phone, and I can't help you on your laptop.
Right. So I'm gonna probably just go and get the Canva.
But you can do the tutorial for your iMovie and stuff.
Yeah, I am. I said, I got so much. Like today, I was supposed to did it. I was doing something else. Then I was working on my stories, and I got
so much.
What's up,
trying to be creative, not too boring. Child, look at her coming. We finna go. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. See y'all later.
TC, I need a YouTube intro. Okay, look, well, send me some pictures of what you want to go in your intro. Tell me what you wanted to say. And like what I'll choose some songs because they have to be YouTube worthy, like YouTube audio or something like that.
Talking about we finna go now, TC.
TC.
Oh, Angela said she need one too.
Okay, Angela. Okay,
we all need one.
Send me the pictures that you want. It may not be a moving, like as far as all that. We'll see.
Y'all talk about it.
Work with me now. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be tomorrow.
On y'all time.
Right. So, all right. Well, we're gonna go. Make sure you guys don't forget to come next week. We'll be back on my channel for another Around the World with Us. If you have any stories that you want us to talk about, please feel free to email them almondbrown09@gmail.com, or you can email it to htownpolo.goat@gmail.com, and you guys can send your story suggestions there. We will take please have them in at least by Sunday or Monday, so that way we have time to research and look them up and see if it has more than one link to the story or whatnot. So y'all go ahead and do that. And yeah, we'll see y'all on Sunday for our Power of Praise. So love you guys. Subscribe. Come on over.
Oh, you ain't gonna say your
Oh, smile at somebody. It'll change their day. It may even change your day, honey. Even with a mask on, they can still see it in your eyes. I love you guys with the love of God. And
there's nothing you can do about it.
Yes, we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.